that. I know
Mhm.
they do some minor adjustments.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Do you still do the damage with the first attack where you grapple them?
Oh, just so yeah, you can basically instead of the pulling, you can force make save throw, and then if they fail, they grapple. It basically
so no-
replaces the pulling effect. The rest is the same, just the pulling is changed if you wish.
Yeah, the pull has become a lot stronger.
Yes.
But if it's also a very rare or rare item, then
Yeah,
I
rare.
think that
So,
yeah.
like, I'm not complaining about it. It's just like, how did it work if you still do the damage?
I would do that in that mind chase. And about like the saves that increase every time you get spell to without hits. Seems fair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because currently you could fairly easily just like pump out first and second level spells with being fairly confident of not failing them.
I mean that's fair, sure.
Yeah, but still, I mean, I it's 10 plus the spells level is sort of rough
But it
every
adds
time.
up for every spell, previous cast spells. So you have 7 level spells, then the next CC is 12 plus the spells level. And it adds up each time. So
Okay,
like you
it's-
can
yeah.
easily do it. It just so you don't have like one massive grab where you can just cast whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
The only thing that takes me a little
accumulative.
bit, there doesn't seem to be a way to like escape it themselves if they wish so.
I mean, you can just
Which,
on your turn try to escape grapple, right? You can just
Yep.
do that.
yeah,
That's
I
just
mean, it
the
depends
thing.
how some things are written. So that's why I was more like wondering, like, do you have like, do you
Oh,
do you make that a contested check? Does it have like your spellcasting DC because it's like kind of like a spell?
I'd say the
I will
spellcasting
add,
DC.
Yeah,
I think I will add that also. Like, on each turns you can use an extra try to escape and against spell saving DC again.
yeah, I'm
We'll
pretty
do
sure
that.
that should be specified in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's already wordy because I want to specify as much as possible as you see. But I will also add that, and I like that. That's good. Bit more detail, so I forgot understand it immediately. Hopefully.
So, update on Shamble?
Or
I don't know.
shambles.
I'm just starting the stream at this point because it's been 15 minutes. She'll get here when she'll get here, I suppose.
Also, one more thing about Thorn Whip. It counts as a melee weapon attack. So things like, I don't know,
Oh.
things that trigger on that would also apply.
I mean, I think most things that trigger on a melee weapon attack also triggers on a spell attack.
Not everything. So, like, for example, if you say,
Smite.
like, oh, you have a 1d4 on your. You have something from the cleric or paladin, 1d4 extra radiant damage for your.
Oh, you meant the other way around. Oh, I thought you meant defensively. Like, okay,
No,
yeah,
not like that. Or
right,
like
no, yeah,
sneak
sure.
attack, for example.
Yeah, because you're still hitting with the weapon. You're just applying.
Mhm.
It just counts as if you were doing a melee weapon.
Right. Yeah. So.
Are you giving this to the fucking goblin?
Stunning strike, monk.
Maybe.
When do I get my change?
Don't worry. After we're done with this, it shouldn't be that long.
Nice.
But also next session, pick lower bar.
Also, did we pick the right person? I know you don't technically want to say, but I think I can know, right? Did we pick the right person?
Well, it's druid shit. What do you expect?
No. With the lake.
Oh yeah, you picked the right person. Maybe I'm still not sure what would have happened to do it. I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like it was either gonna be me or like our Bard, but I was like also pretty sure like I told you to do her first. I was like, yeah, it's not gonna be me, so I'm just gonna pitch the worst.
You know what? I won't say nothing else about it. It's more.
No. It was just like I was thinking if she like, because in my mind I was like, yeah, okay, I'm very strongly pretty sure that it's.
Give you some hints technically.
Yeah, but some of the hints also could technically apply to me. So. All right. Who wants to do the recap? Because I forgot to log in.
Log in.
Oh fuck. Because that might mean I have to restart my stream.
Oh.
No, it seems to be working. All right. So who wants to read one of the recaps that has been written down?
There's been 2 recaps? What the hell?
Yeah.
Christmas came early. God damn.
There you go. Turn off studio mode. Now go here. There we go. All right. So,
I could do it since I wrote one,
okay.
Go for
but I
it.
will just read straight off it because I'm, lazy.
I mean, you wrote it, so that's fair.
So we gathered at the tavern that evening for some eating and drinking, as well as for Eleanor to finish making the map together with the elf. V, however, was keen on talking strategy about the next day, tightening the screws on our plan to deal with that so-called basilisk we figured was hiding below Aerith. A lot of good prep that did. A lot of good that prep did us. And just as we were winding down, crash shook the town, followed by the ringing of the alarm bell. I sprang to my feet and made my way towards the ruckus, with the others on my heels. Why? I shouldn't eat whilst I'm doing the recap.
Oh, we're only doing the recap? Okay, perfect. What did I miss?
Oh.
Just
Barely
like-
anything.
Barely anything.
Okay,
As
okay.
we got closer to the ruckus, we saw a group standing off with the guards. Most of them were big, hulking types, with one smaller figure at the center of them. Odd part was, the guards weren't fat, just standing there, looking spooked. So we took our time, listening, trying to make sense of the situation. Turns out the smaller one, pale woman with a nest of snakes for hair, called herself Emmer or something like it. She claimed the townsfolk had blundered into her home and acted hostile, and she was just defending what was hers. After a bit of back and forth, trying to keep things peaceful, Lord Sebastian Aris von Rosen III arrived, calm as ever. Offered to parley with the lady and brought her into the keep. We followed him into the courtyard after a quick convincing of the guard, and lingered nearby the keep, just in case things turned ugly. Tensions started high, until, well, them big fellas pulled out a die set and I don't remember writing that. That threw me off. That's a die set and a rolling table. That sure caught mine and V's attention. We settled over, shared a few laughs, rolled some dice, won a bit of coin, and ended up arm wrestling, trading stories and getting to know our unexpected visitors. Shut the fuck up, you.
Yeah, I beat you.
After a couple of hours of this, Emir and Lord Sebastian Aris von Rosen III emerged, both looking rather pleased with themselves. She thanked Lord Sebastian Aris von Rosen III for the productive talks and took her leave, her followers trailing behind. Lord Sebastian Aris von Rosen III wasted no time ordering a guard to follow her down and recover the poor folks who'd been turned to stone down there. We shared a few words with Lord Sebastian Aris von Rosen III, got paid for the job we didn't end up needing doing, and headed back towards the inn. Had some quick words with Big Pete about joining Eleanor's friend Robian's adventuring guild back in Usti. He seemed open to it. Initially. And then we turned in for the night, and that's about how much Lulu remembered. After which we, in the morning, saddled up and set out, traveling our way further up north, making our way all the way up to NA. When we reached NA, we contacted Kira, to try to find where she was holding out. We found her in the Hallowed Eggs Inn.
Point of contention.
The what now?
A point of contention. We were discussing for like 50 minutes what it was hallowed eggs, hallowed X, hallowed X,
Isn't that
or
because
hollowed
hollowed axe?
eggs, or
Yeah.
hollowed X.
We joined up with Kira in the hallowed egg and filled her in on what's been happening since we split up last. After which, Eleanor received a message that got her looking mighty spook. I don't remember if you explained it to the rest of us, but I think that's kind of where we ended.
That's where we ended. I still have to respond. But I've been thinking of this for a whole week. I have no clue what to respond.
Nice.
Yeah. I need to respond, so yeah. I'm still thinking of it.
Perfect start. Yeah, I think that's that then.
All right.
I'm just gonna go ahead and give myself inspiration.
Sure.
Thank you.
Can I have it?
No,
Didn't
No.
you already have it?
I want two.
Wait. Can I
No.
I
have
can
it?
only have one.
because he's the only one who keeps actually using it.
Yeah, I use them basically the session I get them.
I need to use it more.
Everybody else just seems to hoard it for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
No, I just
What
like
if I
to
need
recap.
it? What
It's the fucking-
healing
It's
potion.
like health potions, yeah, in games. You finish the game with like 999 of the highest level health potion, and you're just like, I might need it for some after game content.
And for New Game Plus, I need it.
You're like, oh, but maybe there'll be a boss battle that's so big that I'll need it, and then like lo and behold, you've like completed all the massive boss battles and you still have it, and you're like, oh, never mind.
Well, I'm keeping it for role playing moments.
Well, so the four of you are currently in the tavern, the Hollowed Axe. It's late in the evening. You're sitting across of Kira as you got the message, Eleanor.
Yeah.
But you're still
How
thinking
many-
about how to reply. 25.
How many? 25. Okay.
Is the rest wanting to do anything still? Or do you want to wait for her to send the message? Because otherwise I'm gonna start with shambles.
Okay.
But
I will. I got it.
Alright. Then I'm gonna start with that.
Yeah, but I need to remove one word.
You don't have to. The other recipient just doesn't get the last word.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I got it differently. I just a reminder for myself. So they went to the northern part to scout, right? They were scouting.
Yeah.
Scout.
They've been gone for about 2 months now, I think. Almost 2.5.
Yeah. And then, what was the reason again that they were? It was because of they had an idea that maybe some high people were there or something. That was it. I don't know where.
You guys informed them that there was a meeting somewhere up north of the country. So they've sent different scout parties, a few over land and 2 overseas, to kind of scout the lands in any evidence of this.
Meeting.
Yeah, people or coming together, like your vampire dude, like the letter that the Grave Order got.
In the church with the 12 goths on the wall.
I mean, the 12 goths are very important to our story mechanic right now, you know?
And so that's the reason why they went north.
Yep.
This happened at the 1st of Ibet. Now is the first time that they got a small message back. At least this is all that you know.
Okay, I will respond. This is all what I know, so I will respond. Okay, I will first send it. Okay, I will receive this. You can clearly see in my face that I have a face of like sadness, but also a face of like sadness, but also I keep my cool in a sense of I know my life. I am in the military. Like these things happen, but you can see that I got a little bit spooked. And loud, you guys they could not hear it, but loudly I will say in the group, thank you Astrid for letting me know. When will they arrive in Drykar? Did they find something in their scout? Please let me know.
Well, since the stone only works once a day,
Yeah.
you're not gonna get an answer anytime soon. But the rest of you hear her say that out loud, apparently. She's saying it out loud.
Oh, you got something from Astrid?
Yeah, it's not good news.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Bad news.
are you right?
These things just happen, you know. Yeah, my mother got injured in when they were searching in the north. You guys like we told us, well, my mom was one of the people who was going to lead it, and they got apparently in a fight, and she's badly injured, and they are heading back on the ships now.
oh,
Fight with who?
Sorry, what did you say, Bruno?
A fight with who?
Well, that's what I asked if they found something in their scouts.
Is she
Like-
stable?
Scouting. Yeah, yes. I guess. Well, you never know. Like it's a long time. I don't know, but probably.
They must have
Are you-
some healers with them. She should be fine.
first Saren's mum, and then now yours. Man, that guy sitting above us talking really hates mums, huh?
Good thing
You know,
I don't know
There's
mine.
some other issues going on, mommy issues that are going on right now, you know.
In my defense, basically the time when Saren actually went back home, or to like Drykar, her mom was already completely fine again.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But like, also by the time I went to by the time Sarah went to Drykar, she, you know, she was just she was cursed to high hell and back. So it wasn't really for her mum. It was because she was
No.
cursed as fuck.
No, you went back after
again.
that. Yeah, because you
Oh,
had
I
to
went
leave
back
for
again.
because you had to leave
Yeah.
for 3 weeks. You were like, I'm gonna go back
Okay,
help
sure,
him for a
sure,
bit.
sure. Yeah, I forgot that's what it's been so long. It's been a long time. I forgot that's what we agreed that we were gonna. I was gonna like fuck up. Wait. Okay. Sure. I'll shut up now.
Yeah, we'll get to you soon. Because it's easier to get to you when they go to sleep finally at some point.
Oh.
But do-
Wait, that's asking a lot for this group right now. Like, come on, we've got like scrying to do. We've got like probably shit to make. Like, is there another shopping trip? Midnight shopping trip? Probably.
What money?
Oh,
Wait,
wait,
we
you
just
guys
got paid.
broke?
No, we
I
got
mean,
paid.
Yeah,
we
but
got
We're
paid.
doing nothing.
Dead.
plus it's still kind of poor.
Well,
I mean,
luckily I don't have a mum. What about you, Cough?
No, I do. She's
do?
back in Aerith still. Didn't
She's
really.
not like you, is she?
No, I didn't go check up on them either. I think I just, what with the world, me being what I am, I think I'd just scare them if I showed up unannounced.
It would be quite an odd reunion.
Do they know that you're still alive?
No, they probably know that I'm dead by now, though.
Maybe.
Do you
better.
wish to keep it that way? Or
I think that's the preferred option right now. But anyway, that's my parents are fine. Eleanor's parent is, possibly imminent danger. Let's focus on that for now.
There's nothing to focus on. We don't know more. We don't have more news. It's just a waiting game now.
Are you good to continue?
Well, of course, the battle still continues, right? That's how I grew up.
You're not gonna pull a Saren and head back to Drykar?
what?
Oh,
Why?
So,
I asked when they will arrive in Drakkar, and that won't be anytime soon if they just left.
Right, right.
keep us up to date. It's good to know your overall well-being.
Will do. And I've finished my drink. It was late, right? We were doing just drinks at the bar.
It was pretty late at this point, yeah.
Yeah. I will drink up my drink and I will head. Like, did we already get rooms? Probably.
Oh, I don't think we have yet. No.
Okay, then I will just go to the counter and I will talk with the woman counter.
At this point, you guys are rich enough that I don't really give a shit anymore. So it's easy enough to get. I mean, a couple of rooms is like 5 gold. You guys have more than enough for that. That's never
Yeah,
gonna
I'll-
be an issue anymore this late in
I
the
have
game.
6 gold.
Yeah. No, you got 100. You got paid.
Yeah, I got the 100. I got 15 platinum, yes, but I do have 6 gold.
Yeah, okay.
But as a party, you guys have more than enough that I don't really worry about it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't remember if I put 100 in my monies.
It was
Tough luck.
150, so 15 platinum.
Yeah.
Wait, do I get 100?
Maybe I
No.
think I did.
You weren't there.
Big Pete got your money.
Yeah.
Sucks.
So
Yes,
5
that's
gold,
good.
I will take it off my inventory.
I mean, sure. I literally just said that you don't have to, but okay.
Spending money
How it
is
works, right?
fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine.
Then I will take it back. I don't know.
Yeah,
Right?
it's more like we're so late in levels and like economy that like renting a room is such a non-issue. It's more annoying to
Yeah.
keep track of it at this point than
It's
Otherwise.
just a waste of time.
it's just part of the power fancy of D&D. Being able to buy things without caring about how much they cost, getting a full night's rest every time you go to sleep, and just, traveling the world.
I do
Sure.
care about
Especially the
everything that costs, because every fun thing is so expensive.
Yep.
no,
But
just
the
you wait.
especially fun part is getting in full rest. If only that were real in real life.
Just managing to sleep 6 hours straight every night is fantastic.
And be
Yeah.
perfectly fine, fully healed of every ailment you have.
But you easily enough get a room.
Yeah, I will get the rooms for everyone. So I guess that will be
2 rooms, generally 2 rooms.
2 rooms, because it's probably Fee in the tree. It is
No,
Proto
that-
somewhere there.
I
Oh.
will stay inside, I think.
Okay, then it's
Oh.
probably your room
Oh.
with Koth and Fee and the Proto and a room for myself.
I don't get a room for
Aw.
myself anymore.
No.
Well, you
Sheesh.
can sleep in a bed, we're just on the ground somewhere.
Wait, who am I
Yeah,
sleeping
no.
with?
I will have 3 keys.
Me?
I'm fine with that, and I thank the shop, like the woman or the man. I don't know who.
I was a
from-
man.
And
Oh,
a man.
Long fingers.
And
I don't remember.
okay.
But you did write it down at some point. Otherwise, you wouldn't say doesn't remember.
And with that, I will I walk towards, not close to it, but towards the table, and I will throw the other 2 keys to whoever is looking, and I will say catch.
I'll
I'm
catch
okay.
you.
Hope you get some rest going.
Sleep well.
Who caught it?
She walked away.
Koth kind of
You-
reaches
you-
up.
Yeah,
And,
but both
yeah.
of you get one.
We all at the same time.
oh yeah, all of us just grab around each other's hands in the middle.
Kira goes, woohoo! Sexy.
Guys, not
Rush.
like this. Not like this.
Kira will also go back up to her room.
Yeah, that's my signal as well.
Yeah.
I'll go up to my room, lock the door.
I-
Who's with who?
Apparently, it's just the 2 of you now.
We follow Proto, please.
I think you already locked the door. We can
Shit.
just push both beds together and
It's fine, I've got a
sell
key.
Key.
He kind of jostles the battering ram on his shoulder.
I don't think that's necessary.
Ah,
Do you really
well,
want to be the one that they know in every town, city of the door basher?
I
Probably.
think that's too late already.
Or
Uh,
the one who knocks?
So you sure you don't want to just go find a tree or something?
No, I wish to stay close, especially up here north. We do not know what can happen here. And remember, we're here in town with Sempinto, what was?
Sapanito.
Sempinito. We don't know if he has any allies here or whatever.
Oth looks very displeased. Fine.
We slept many times outside.
It's okay, it's a queen's bed.
You can
It's
have
okay.
go to yourself.
V sleeps on the floor.
Yes, against the wall.
I'll at least do him the courtesy of giving him a bedroll to an extra bedroll to just thicken up what he's sleeping on.
I don't care. I'm just sleeping lying on the
Here's
wall.
Proto in a room and doesn't even use the bed.
Yep.
It just stands there in the middle of the room the whole night.
So all 5 of you go to bed. Yes, including Saren at some point.
I will say one more thing before I go to bed. God.
Are you single?
No.
Dead.
No.
Dead.
Oh wait, of course you are. You killed your girlfriend.
I killed both mine and his.
It probably doesn't matter, but I'm 38 now. Good night.
What, wait. Like, today?
I don't reply.
Oh, mother.
That's so fucking right.
I did want to tell someone at least, like the general AD, but someone else for it. Just at the last moment.
I
it
have
was
something to tell you. I'm 38.
Like, currently, it is today.
As he walks into the room and the cop will walk over to Proto's room, slam on the door a couple of times.
Proto will be at the door. Yes?
It's apparently V's birthday today.
I don't have any rocks.
If we can find a rock outdoors, just something.
Do we need to get a birthday present?
I don't
Can we
know.
do it tomorrow? I was kind of doing something.
What? I don't want to. Fuck it. I really don't want to know. Sure. We'll get something tomorrow.
And he just closes the door, thinking the conversation is over, just closes the door.
Okay. Cough kind of rub his temples. Did I find a tree? Looks over the row of bedrooms. Is there enough of them that there might be one more free?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Go down, get another room.
Dead. Actually dead.
So Proto, what were you doing? Or is not important?
I
don't wanna
send it to you in private. But Proto's doing some self-reflection.
Okay. Is there anything you want to talk about, or is it just like Proto just doing this? And,
No, there's nothing specific. Nothing that I've written down, or it's
Alright.
just a general direction that I was going for.
In that case, all of you go to sleep, and everyone gets the benefits of a long rest. And then Saren, so you got back home. You left your cube with Eleanor.
Yeah.
As you got back, you did notice that your mom was already like on her feet. But you decide to take this time to learn a little bit more while you were here. So you're doing some of the paperwork with your parents. You go in some of the meetings that have been going on. You kind of get somewhat acquainted with Leighton Draikar. as he would soon, technically today, be going back to NA.
Okay.
So you figured you could take like a ride with him, or well, ride like teleport circle with him,
Mhm.
since you technically don't have access to it otherwise. During one of the meetings, someone gets a message from. There are a few messages from the scouts. One of the land parties who said they found a city up north near the mountains behind the woodland wall.
Okay.
Which makes the son of Griftrijker, the prince, jump, or not really jump in joy, but he's like, you see him getting excited, and like he at some point he mentions the fact that like, see, Dad, I told you, the city is not just a myth, as it's like an old legend. Like one of the reasons why a lot of the sites has been scouted over the years in general has been because Drakkar, like the people who are in here now, were not the first to come to this continent.
Yeah.
The first people who left the Heaven's Lands basically came here already, but they were never found, which was very strange to most people, because most people, you know, when they start a civilization, they start at a coast. So they never really thought of going further inward. But apparently that's at least what they're assuming that they did. And did I write that city name down somewhere? Might come back to you with that one later.
Okay, sure.
So he gets a little bit excited because he's been like he somewhere in the amongst conversations you pick up that he's been really wanting to scout the north for most of his life already, but was kind of forbidden to do so, as they're just like kind of more focused on developing the lands that they have now. Then another message comes in from one of the sea parties, describing that they also found the city, apparently around the same time. However, from very different directions, and they encountered. Gonna look up that name because I do have that name. They encountered. I swear I have the name somewhere. Foragil. Which is how they described it, a dragon soaked in blood,
Cool.
which spotted the crew as they sailed out and attacked the ship, brutally injuring Eleanor's mom, who lost 2 limbs. So her
Which
entire
means-
her entire right side of her body has been burnt away by necrotic energies.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
But she did survive somehow. And they mentioned something about an enormous black dragon with green spots over its body, stopping the other dragon.
Cool.
And there is some speculation about that, but no one really knows. Has never heard of this. You also get 2.5k gold,
Ooh.
which is 500 gold for every party member, as an agreement to your contract with the kingdom.
So I have to split the 2.5 with everyone?
Yeah, so everybody gets 500 gold.
You don't have to, technically.
You don't have to. They didn't give you any money
No.
either.
Yeah. We don't know. You can keep it.
Well, we went planning for 2 hours. We deserve it.
I won't be that much of a dick, even though it is very tempting.
I mean, I gave healing potions, right?
Yeah, sure.
You also get the information that the scouts are expected to be back around the 1st of next month.
Okay. What have they
And
been
they-
scouting again?
Huh?
What have they been scouting again?
They were looking for Vecna's cult, basically.
Okay, sure.
With the information that they mostly have gotten from you guys.
Okay.
It took them about 2 months. Getting back is obviously faster because, well, they don't have to look around the entire country. So it only takes a month to get back. And they will tell you that they expect you guys to come back very soonish, but they are aware that you guys had something to do. And so they want you to come back right after that.
Okay.
And then Leighton Drakar will take you along with one of his court wizards who will teleport you guys into the castle of Na. Basically, where you arrive, there are quite a few guards, and it's like a big circular room. As you walk out of it, you kind of enter the castle courtyard. You do see some walls behind you, and kind of like around the castle itself.
Sure.
But you're quick to notice, as there are some peak holes here and there, that this place where they put their circle is above cliffside, basically. And there are like a lot of guards that are in between there and the castle itself.
Something teleports through, you break it off.
Yep, pretty much. So they lead you through the castle, lead you outside, outside of the castle, which is on the northern side. The castle itself is also mostly at the peak of the cliff itself as well.
Sure.
I don't think Fee was meant to send you a message.
Ooh, yeah, I probably would have sent this message, yes.
So I'll let them do that now. But that's basically the information that you have gathered in your time of Drycar, which is not nothing.
Yeah. Cool.
Especially it's, 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
That too.
I see that's where your mind is circled back to there. Sure. Okay, cool.
I mean, so do I.
So, when I arrive, is it like before the long rest or after long rest?
No, this would be in the morning.
Okay, sure. Right. I will. So, would I know where they are because of V's message?
I would probably say so.
would have sent it like before we go to NA, I think. But I want to wait because she was there.
I'm also gonna
Think that-
assume you sent another message just to let her know that you are here.
Right, so I would
Yeah.
Like,
later the message after writing NA, go to room where we were. We're still standing prepared so that's possible.
Just tell her, hey, today was my birthday. We're staying here.
No,
Goodbye.
Dead.
No, I'll keep it simple. Sharon, do you know anything about Emmer? It appears she used to be a banished drow. We met her.
Okay. Cool. Oh yeah, shit, I have to reply, don't I?
Okay,
Would
cool.
I know? Okay, cool. Thanks.
how many Drow history books have you read?
Can I roll for this?
I mean, if you'd say that Sharon has done that in the past, then yes, you can roll for it.
I mean, I'd probably argue she would have done because I think that if she's prepping to take over and like she also grew up.
Also,
going-
technically, you are with your mother, so you could.
Yeah, I've
Asked,
asked her to.
Yeah. All right. So, your mother would know. Lady Emmer used to be an assassin of the court.
Okay,
Of the Drow, not of Eilistrea.
sure.
But she was known to once taunting the gods, almost saying that she will surpass them.
Sure.
Which Lolth didn't particularly like, so she did some Mojo Jojo, and now she's basically a Medusa.
Cool.
At least she didn't become a Drider. I'd say a Medusa's a win on that side.
Yeah. But basically, she
Sure.
got cursed.
Yeah,
So she's okay.
and she got
what was-
Not a
banished.
rider, she's a slider.
She got banished and cursed.
Well, she's both. She's cursed and banished.
Cursed by Lolth, banished by the Drow.
Yeah.
What's her relationship like to Saren's mother and like that? Is it like good? Is it bad? Is it like she like got
Neutral.
banished? That's cool.
She was mostly known as one of the most powerful assassins of the Drow.
And the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
But she holds no longer any allegiance to anyone, as far as they know.
Okay,
I,
sure.
I always find that so funny. That's like being a famous smuggler. So if you're known for being if you're known for being an assassin, you're not doing your job particularly well.
Sure. Okay.
Well, it depends. If
Um,
like you're in your own country, you're like an assassin that assassinates other people, then your people know you.
Yeah,
And her parents were pretty
Her
high
parents-
up.
Yeah, no, that one I agree with. That one is fine. You know, her parents knowing it, but like it's pretty easy to gather information from the general populace of even an opposing country, as long as
Well-
you have any sort of interaction at all.
She's a well-known assassin amongst the higher ups who've been
There we
using
go.
her. Yeah.
Sorry.
Alright. Cool. I will respond back to the I'm guessing this is whilst I'm still a Draker.
Yeah.
I probably respond back with I've spoken with my parents and the council, and she is a very lethal assassin who was cursed by Loth and banned from our community.
Banned
Just
from.
Just continue. Just continue.
Sorry. Alright, guys. I've had a long ass day. I'm coming back into this. Give me a second. Hold your titties. Hold your titties. It's been a long month. Yes, please hold them in this time. Fuck. She'd be like, I guess was she banished before the Australians like?
Yep.
Dipped. Yeah.
That was basically
She was
before you were
banished-
birthed.
Okay, yeah, she's banished before my time.
Suddenly I like go like it's probably traveling. For what? Oh, she talks too much.
Sarah talks. Wow. So that's 2.5k gold for Sarah.
No.
No, just we split it by 4 instead of by 5.
Sure. Pete isn't gonna know
She
it.
just takes fees half.
He's just got a bunch of like diamonds already. What the fuck does he need money
Yeah,
for?
for you guys.
And then, do you know, because it's very
That's
Sarah.
what he says.
She would like.
Don't forget, he was
end
being a
it.
huge bitch as well while you were cursed.
Mhm.
Damn, dead.
I was also cursed.
Potato.
And there was a lot of cursing then. At the end of the message, she'll just put why ? Because it's like such a Sarah thing to be like, why?
Sorry for the noises.
You're all good.
I had a quick question. What was the name of the city?
I said I was gonna come back to later. I don't know on top of my
Lost
head.
City. Oh, but you had the second one, right?
Second
Like, it's
one.
something with dragon.
Oh yeah,
the
the
dragon.
type of dragon or name.
Or
I don't know.
did you?
Dragon with green spots.
Fargu?
Fargo.
That was the dragon.
No, I think you said something else.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you said
heard something else too.
From like
name of a
Portague.
city, and then blah 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 dragon.
Yeah,
I will come back to that later. Blood-soaked dragon.
That's what I saw.
Yeah, but you said a name before the blood-soaked dragon.
Yeah, you did.
Fargul, the blood-soaked dragon.
Oh, it was Fraggle. Mhm.
Oh, you said something else, right? Am I
Oh, I think something like this. Yep.
cool? I think it was something. Whatever.
Whatever. Yeah, we
I
get
will
it
Whatever.
later.
I will rewatch your fault, and I will get the.
You're
CDR.
like, I'll get that name one way or another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll find it. You definitely said it. You can't gaslight me.
No, you can't.
Don't gaslight in this
you.
house.
No, because I don't know
That's
where.
fine.
Like, I said I was gonna get the other city name to you later.
Yeah,
Yep.
he did. But I thought that Fargul blood-soaked dragon that was the city name, but that's the dragon, I guess.
Yeah, that's the dragon. The city is not
Yeah.
blood soaked.
And
Well.
the other was black with greenish spots, right?
That's the
Alright.
dragon.
1 + 1 is 2.
Oh
What could that be? The
wow.
green spots.
The city
Hmm,
is
I
called.
wonder.
Oh,
The city is called Crownwood.
Brownwood.
so wait,
Crown.
where's the city? I'm confused now.
I don't know. Somewhere in the north.
Okay, sure. Would Sarah know it?
No.
Alright,
They didn't get the specifics. They were waiting until they were back.
Sure. Alright, cool.
But they did set somewhere near the mountains, or between the mountains and the forest. So, like, if we go to Belissa, right, it would be somewhere here.
Cool. Cool. Alright. Nice. And I'm guessing V would have sent another message to be like your location.
We're at hello.
Hello.
Hollowed egg.
Hollowed egg.
The hollowed egg.
Sure. Okay. So I guess we're teleported in.
Yep.
I wait, who am I with again? I'm with the Griff.
No, I mean, you're at Leyden Draco, who is his
The
uncle.
Duke of NA.
He is the Duke of NA.
Oh, that's Duke of Ely. Okay, and that's
So
what
you
we
can,
are
you
now.
can
is
add
NA.
another one to your collection.
wait. I've just come back. Give me some time.
He is the brother of Griff Draco.
Okay.
You do notice that there's a little bit of a commotion going on outside. Like there are some horses, or there's a horse getting prepared for someone.
I'm
Pretty
innocent.
fancy horse.
Sure. Alright, I will turn to Leighton, that's what you said? Late?
No, he's still with you.
Alright, I'll turn around to him and I'll say, do you know where the Hallowed Egg is? Tavern?
Do you mean the hollowed axe?
Oh yeah, probably. You know, sending messages get very confused these days.
He will walk a little bit with you, and then some of the guards are following along as well, of course, because, well, you know, the Duke. He kind of takes you along the castle walls. He points a little bit further. So over there are the loading docks,
Okay.
which are quite visible from where you are. It's a little bit south of that.
Sure.
So if you follow this road, and then when you're about equal to the docks, you just go up further north.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Actually, south, because the castle's a little bit more north.
And then someone to be like, right, I'm gonna go find the others. You're more than welcome to come join me. If you would like to stay here, I can meet back with you later, or you know, all good.
Be right back in a few minutes. I need to make a work phone call. Sorry.
Are you casually asking the Duke if you just want to stop by later? Is that what
Yes.
you're doing?
That's what I'm doing.
I mean, you guys can do your thing. I don't really know you guys well yet. I have work to do. Also have to do some investigation on some very serious accusations you guys have made against one of my people. So I will be looking into that. Still not happy about it. I still think you guys are talking a lot of bullshit, but I will take it serious. I will get the investigation going.
You know, the truth always comes out in the wash at the end. So I'm sure you know, we've done. We wouldn't say anything half-heartedly.
Yes, but you also had no proof.
Yes, but you know, out of character. What the fuck are we talking about? Who are they accused?
You guys accuse Saponito of being a traitor to the crown. Something.
Okay.
But he is.
Do we have evidence, or is this the free
No.
situation all over again?
Got him here, the living evidence.
Was it not that because of the story of Kira that we that way? Like we don't have really anything to show for, but we know that from Kira, like that was
Okay,
it.
Well, you only
Trusted
know
Kira's
you only know that's Kira's father. But Koff kind of found out that Saponito was the one who ordered the attack of the Silver Eagles on Holga.
Okay.
According to Leighton's record, there's never been an order like that, because all of those kind of orders would have to be run through him.
Sure.
So that was like a very random accusation to him, like, you guys have no proof of this. All kind of proof of that should be going through him. And at some point during a squire session, Fee did notice that there was like a hidden entrance behind one of the bookcases.
Okay.
And you guys made assumptions that he made a deal with something.
Sure. I'll turn around to Leighton and be like, well, Wait, would Sarah know this, or does this happen while she's been in Drakkar?
This was when you were all in Drakkar.
I just don't remember. Fine. Okay, sometimes we're like, no, you'll see, and I'm sorry that it's come to this, but you will see. If the truth will come out, and you'll see. But I respect the fact that you need to do your due diligence and investigate this thoroughly.
Well, we take the accusation very serious, and although I have my trust in my people, if anything like that ever happened, if that explains the entire situation, that is of a huge concern, and the faster it's dealt with, the better. But obviously I have my doubts, but it will be taken serious.
I respect that. Well, like I said, if you need us, that's where we'll be. So feel free to come find us.
I'll keep that in mind. For now, I'm gonna go say hello to my wife, my kid, and get to work.
And then she'll kind of give him a little wave and be like, alright, see ya. And walk off.
He just gives like a little nod, and the guards escort him back to the castle.
Alright, and Sarah will make her way to the tavern.
And you're all happily reunited!
Wow!
Except for Koff,
How
who's
early-
suddenly gone.
How early is it? It's like we're at like the morning and we're at like breakfast together at the table.
I would say it's about 9 a.m. at this point. It's still dark outside. Dawn is now kind of like starting.
Okay, yeah. So I guess I've like at least Eleanor would be sitting like quite early, sitting at the table, having a book that she found somewhere. I don't know. I don't carry a book, so found a random book somewhere.
But you have
And
the
I've been
book from
reading it.
Reader?
I left it. I think. I don't know if I took it. I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
Maybe I took it. Yeah, no,
You
I
don't
I
take
took
it.
it.
I swear you took a...
I'm using the book for I have the jewelry making book. I'm reading in that one, and in the meantime I'm working on something as well. I'm doing that instead early in the morning.
Okay.
I will
At the table.
probably join you early as well and start reading book, a bit about nature, and occasionally ask you like, "Oh, what are these?" And it probably asks you occasionally what words are and how to pronounce the stuff.
Yeah, I will answer it. Like you see me like really concentrating on making literally the amulet you want, like really like little like
I
little
don't know
things,
what.
and then you get with your book like, do you? Yeah, that's an apple, apple. You know the
Well, I do
A.
not. No, that's not what I'm pointing at. I'm.
Oh, sorry.
Tree.
No, not that one as well.
True, always true.
You mean the can you get a bit closer? Like you mean that word, right? Not the ladybug next to it, right? It's.
No, wait. Oh, no, not that one. I didn't even notice that.
I'd be like, oh, it's nice to see you learning how to read, V. How's it going?
Sharon, you're back.
I'm back.
How's your mother?
She's doing a lot better, thank you for asking. And Drycar is the same as ever. It's just been a lot of paperwork, to be honest with you. So I'm glad to be back with you guys and get back on the road again. Why were you asking about Lady Emerald?
Oh,
I'm hoping you didn't come across her.
in Aerith, we were about to investigate some tunnels below the city, below the keep. But before that, Lady Emma merged with some of her creations, and they talked it out with the Duke. But she was in banished drown and was rather curious if you knew anything about it.
Yeah, she left before our sect existed. She left before I was even born. Like, this is before my time. She is not somebody who you would ever want to cross paths with. She is truly one of the most. And then like, she kind of trails off and goes, I don't know how to say this diplomatically, but basically, I'd be shit scared to high hell and back if I ever came across her.
She
Was
seemed rather nice, weirdly enough.
she seemed calm and collected at least. I think the agreement they came upon was that she'd make sure nothing came out of the tunnels, so sure as the people above don't disturb her, and make sure nothing goes into the tunnels.
That's
Sad. The tunnels that she was occupying was apparently the ones you and the Strayans ran through way back when.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a long time since I've come this far north again, so and like Sam kind of looks and goes, well, I guess it's one of those where I'm glad that at least she's protecting them and she's protecting the townspeople. She's just not someone who you'd ever want to have on your bad side, let's just say.
I was thinking maybe we should invite her down to Newsty, in case she ever needs to leave the tunnels.
Sounds like mouth slightly drops and is like, we'll circle back to that.
If she's not someone you don't want to have on the bad side, then surely being allied with her is a preferable option.
I mean,
Sure.
she's someone who we normally just don't really want to have too much interaction with anyways.
Speak for yourself.
Didn't you mention something about assassin? I didn't. You cut off at one point.
And like Sarah kind of like looks around to see like who's in the tavern, and like comes up closer to the group, and then speaks more in a hushed voice, of being like, she was one of the most lethal drow within our sect before we left, and she saw herself as greater than Loth herself, and she got cursed for it, and that's why she turns people into stone.
As a reminder,
the-
none of you except for Sarah knows who the fuck Lolf is.
Yeah.
Wait, who? How do you say Lord?
So it's like, They're like rolls her eyes impatiently, being like,
Also,
Poor
someone
children.
scarier than Emmer is that one general.
The one that I
Oh,
saw and is crying.
spider.
Oh fuck. Oh, about the general. She's scarier.
and then like Sarah's like face pales and she's like, Shh, don't talk about her. Do not talk about her. And like looks around being like, God, I just. Oh. And then like she is someone I would not even wish on my worst enemy.
Well, maybe then Cot is right. Maybe we do need Lady Ember on our side.
I mean,
I don't know if that's smart because being in contact with her, but is also in a more dangerous position. Like you know, if you are in contact with a person of interest for another, you will become the person of interest as well. So it's better for us to just
But just
keep
slowly
out of it.
points at Seren. We already have one.
Yeah, but Saren is like a fish compared to a really strong assassin that is literally telling that he's higher than some sort of, I don't know who, the lost, he said? Higher than
yes.
that person who literally banished her and cursed her to be a Medusa.
Right.
did-
But on the other hand, Seren is a candidate for being a leader of the people that is their enemy. And you know that the first thing to do in combat, if possible, is to take out the enemy's leadership. To
Or-
demoralize them and to, well, cut off their head.
Or worse, take her alive.
Or worse, yeah.
And
So
they
instead of
did
her-
already send a band of drow after you.
I mean, they probably will do now more so that I've come out more publicly, which is why I needed to spend some time in Drycar sorting some things out before I rejoined you. I don't know. I guess we can go talk to her, but from what I've gathered, I think she wants to be left alone. She's on no one's side. She hates the drow because they are the ones who banished her, because it was her hubris that she was cursed. She thought she was greater than a goddess, the goddess that like they revered and loved and was truly everything to them, and she saw herself as greater than that and got cursed for it, and the others banished her because her curse is not a skill, it's a mark of shame and disgust.
But the drow that did banish her, they were not your drow. They were the
No,
the-
they're the others. She was banished before ours were created, so that's why we've left her alone.
So maybe we could use it, but maybe you're right. Maybe Cot is right. It could be an idea for later.
At this point,
I don't-
Kira also comes downstairs and joins you all.
I guess Proto as well.
I'm just suggesting that we at least offer it, in case she needs to reposition herself from her current tunnels, that there is a space for her in Newsty.
I think she will never fight for good. She will only fight for her own benefit and her own cause. And it's however far that lies. And if we don't align for her own cause, then she is cold. She will not be one for friendship or allyship. She will turn on us as much as she would on anyone. And I
But-
think that's what you need to be aware of.
But the other drow, I'm sorry, they did join the cult of Vecna. And
Mhm.
the town of Arid and the kingdom as a whole are against that. If they are taken down by this cult, she as well will be in danger. Not only the cult of Vecna, but the drow as well, that she hates. So might not that she necessarily has to join us, but if needed, she could fight against them because, well, she would lose those that in agreement with them, and she would lose to her greatest enemy.
It would be a statement and a half to recruit her for one cause. It's a political minefield. I'd say that that's not something you just bumble into and ask. That's a very careful negotiation.
We,
I mean, it sounds very similar to my mistress, doesn't it? She is fighting against Vecna and the cult for purely her own interest, as far as I understand.
I don't even know. She might not even want to get involved, whereas your mistress is motivated. I don't know if it's been so much. You have to remember, this has been a long time has passed. I don't even know if she would even still be motivated, or whether she just wants to be left.
but maybe at least should be made aware of the current situation, that the Drow have joined the cult of Vecna. At least she needs to know that if they come, she would know that her enemy would be there as well.
And asking wouldn't hurt, would it?
And like Sarah gives a wry smile and be like, it's a different world. She's from a different world than what you know of. But, and like she kind of takes a deep breath and she goes, for you all, for the sake of peace of mind, I will help you. But I'm saying we should make no promises for this.
We shouldn't. Thank you for your concern. But we'll keep that in mind for a later time, I think. I think currently we have different plans on our current path.
Saren,
So,
Mm-hmm.
do you have any more information about my mom?
And like Sarah kind of takes a deep breath and like reaches out for Eleanor's hand and holds it and goes, she's fine. She's stable. She got hit quite badly. Her right side of her body got burnt quite horrifically. She's lost 2 of her limbs because of it. But she's stable and she's alive. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Sorry.
We should close it.
Dead. She's just probably not. She's not her full capacity. She's not probably what she once was, and mentally she's probably going to go through a lot. But left, sorry, I don't know, guys. Peace and love. Peace and love. This is a lot of information dumping on me, and I'm like struggling to keep up. Okay, on her left side of her body. But
No, she
she's
lost her right
stable.
side.
She lost her right side. Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I said.
but that's why she's not all right anymore. She's now all left.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
Anyways, but she's stable, and she's in a position where she's recovering physically from it. But she was brave, and you know she fought her hardest, and you know she didn't shy away from it.
Do you know when she will be back in Drycorn? In a month. Like next Monday of the next month.
Sorry, it's just large messages.
Yeah.
Do I know when she'll be back in Dracar?
I just said it.
Oh, yes, that.
The first of next month.
I don't remember.
In just
I
about
relate-
18 days.
In 18 days.
And I will like you were grabbing my hand, right?
Yeah, I'm holding it.
Yeah, you were standing still.
Yes. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. I would have gone
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
if you guys were sat down, I would have come join you.
Yeah, we were sitting
Sitting.
anyways, but like
Sure.
yeah. I will how you say it, like I don't know how you say it but where you stand, but I will give you a hug.
Okay.
And
Like,
it's good to have you back.
I've missed you. And like gives a little squeeze and goes,
Oh.
takes me like,
By the way,
Oh. yeah.
I heard Colt talking a little bit. Yesterday it was V's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did you guys do to celebrate?
He
I'm
told
so
me
sorry,
just
V, I missed
before we
it.
went to bed.
We have other plans that we need to discuss. How about Sepenito?
And then Sarah will turn around to V and be like, "You'll forever be my favorite short king. Happy belated birthday!" And I
You
give
know
her
I'm
a
far
hug.
taller than you.
Yeah, I know. Like that's the humor of it. She's like literally.
Wait, did you say you were 38 now?
Yeah.
Jesus, why are we the same age?
Well, you should have written your backstory differently than mine.
Dead.
I feel so super young. I should have been older.
Proto is 3.
Yeah, but that doesn't count.
Yeah,
That is weighed out by the 200-plus-year-old with us.
Whoa,
an ancient one.
Whoa.
Our average age without her is very fine. With her, it's in the 100-plus.
Dead. You know, Altheas are different.
He doesn't look a day over 100.
I do not. I look great for my age. Thank you very much. Many will account to that.
So, is there anything you guys specifically want to do right now?
I'll probably give Sarah a hug. I haven't seen her in a while.
It's been 2 days.
So,
It's been 2 days. Wait, no, it's not been
Well-
2 days.
has it been 2
3
days?
weeks.
3 weeks.
Well,
Out
that
of
you've
game.
seen shambles. Sure.
Yeah.
It's been 3 weeks out of game. It's been 2 days in.
Yeah.
But it's honestly, it's been the maddest 3 weeks. Honestly,
Like, she basically left the moment you guys hit Arif.
True.
Technically.
That's true.
Oh.
And then we
I
did not have to fight, so it was like time switch. Yeah.
yeah.
Well, still go.
Still 2 days. Still 2 days. Sarah will return Prote's hug
Come on.
and like, you know, sweet. But I missed you guys, and I know it's only been a couple of days, and but you know, it's nice. It's nice to be
No.
back.
There's no more weird travels, okay?
No, I hopefully I won't need to return back for any political reasons except for at some point, but it's fine.
Okay. Did you, by the way, get any more orders that we need to go back?
Uh,
In 18 days, we need to be back.
in 18
yeah.
days, we need to be back. So all the stuff that for all of you said, Sarah relates this information.
Yeah, thank you.
500 gold each. What do you
That-
mean?
that-
And then she goes, "Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, but I'm sure that others would have probably done differently." And then hands out like 500 gold to everybody and be like, "This is the payment from the kingdom.
Oh.
I could have
Oh.
kept it, but I'll be nice. So here you all are."
Also,
I will
technically, you
remember
were
that.
told that Astrid knows that you guys had something to do, but she expects you to come back after that.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Now,
nighttime.
whatever the fuck you guys are gonna do, that's all up to you. But that's what she said.
Sure.
So she
But
didn't say
this is
you have
what
to be
cur-
back in 18 days.
Wait.
This is what currently is relayed to us.
Yes.
Okay.
Then, currently now on our general deal of Sepenito, but there's also in Kumbe more. We're
More.
gonna go
Yeah,
there as well.
Which is also
to-
on the schedule, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be happy
um,
real quick.
We will be doing both, aren't we? We're so close to it as well.
I would love to.
Then we but what is the plan with we don't have anything right at the moment that we can, because maybe then it's better to like let Kira here get more information, then travel, because we still needed to do something Combe.
Yeah.
As we spoke with Kira yesterday, I don't think there was much more you thought you could do, right?
No, it's near impossible for me to get into the castle. I've tried to get hired as a maid or whatever to get inside, but not much luck. And their guards seem to be quite on point. And honestly, I don't know you guys well enough to risk myself getting captured again after I just got free.
Well,
Yeah.
now we're here. I don't say we should all get in, but if 1, 2, maybe 3 of us that are cling, not wearing the heaviest of armor,
You
We
want to
could-
do a stealth mission?
yes, I
I
do remember Theron had the ability to make herself at least invisible.
yeah.
If given some time, I could also aid someone with being better at sneaking around.
Um.
Wait,
Wait.
so I could go invisible?
Kira,
Yes.
do you maybe know if there's like an event coming up?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
So we create our own event.
Christmas doesn't exist yet.
But maybe
Oh.
they had a ball or something, and we could go in dresses. You know, I don't know. I never know. You don't know what they do in castles.
Isn't Saren supposedly famous?
Yeah, I was maybe thinking we could. But
Could
that
arrange
Send
a,
her.
try to arrange a concert.
Could start a
Yeah.
ruckus.
Oh,
But
I
they
thought we
won't-
would send her into the keep.
Yeah, no, but like a concert, I guess in the castle, you know.
I don't. They won't accept that. I think because they don't.
No, no, like not
yeah.
in the castle, but in the courtyard.
But she is the one that's able to cast or at least use ability to make herself invisible. I think that will be valuable with infiltration.
So.
Let's take a quick break here because it's half.
Oh, yeah.
And then, because Seven is also be right back. So,
Yeah,
Good,
sounds
buddy.
good.
here's a bit. Hello.
I'm sorry, I ran for a wee. What did I miss?
We went on a break. They were talking about infiltrating as a stealth mission into the castle using USB or something. Or you making a performance or a concert.
Us doing a stealth mission. Us.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's take a quick break and wait for Saren to come back.
Did the group have a lobotomy, Wolfie? Like, why are we doing a stealth mission?
They want
Stealth
you to do a
mission.
stealth mission. I am completely innocent in this. I
That's
think.
so typical. As soon as I went for a wee, they're already making a plan without me.
I know. Like, oh yeah, Sarah can do this. Sarah is good at stealth. She can make herself invisible, but you don't think. Can you make yourself invisible?
I can make myself invisible. I can also disguise myself too. And I can also teleport.
I don't know
Yeah.
yet. Oh, you have greater invisibility. Oh.
I have greater invisibility.
It only lasts for a minute though.
Yeah. But I also have disguise self, which also lasts what? How
12.
long does that last for? An hour. I can create darkness, and I can misty step, and also make a dimension door.
I can also make an invisible eye.
Mm.
And I
True.
can control for an hour, which can go 30 feet per turn. Which means, since a turn is 6 seconds, an hour has 3,600 seconds. It can go 18,000 feet.
You can literally see the clock turning feet and maths that one.
Isn't it 10,800?
3,600 seconds, right? In an hour?
Yeah, times 30.
No. You divide that by 6. Because a turn is 6 seconds. So you could
Yeah.
be able
Oh,
to
right, yeah, that's that too.
move it 600 times, and 600 times times 30 is 18,000.
Yeah, I forgot the dividing by 6. I was. Never mind.
So
So it's trash, right? Is the maths?
yeah. Which means it would be able to travel 3.4 miles.
Oh.
And it's an invisible eye that can fit through really small holes.
Giggity.
I think an inch in diameter. Yeah, 1 inch in diameter. Which would be a 2.54 centimeter hole.
You can see the water right now where we are standing is about 3 feet deep.
This restaurant owner intentionally filled their building with fresh water to keep out the.
Wait, why are we sneaking in?
I don't know.
Because there's an invisible, not invisible, there's a hidden chamber or hidden something in Saperito's office, or suspected. We have no idea how to get in it, I believe.
Yep.
Only know where it's located.
Let's see. I like that. What's his face was like, I'll investigate this, and we're like, fuck it, we'll investigate it ourselves.
Wait, who said I'll investigate this?
The Duke.
The Duke.
Oh.
But they don't know that.
Oh.
Only you do.
Ah.
Well, maybe
Hey,
we should
no,
relay this information.
Bureaucracy and stuff, they probably take a while. That depends if you guys are in a hurry to find out.
Also, we would go up and be like, hey, there's a secret room in his office. We'd be like, how do you know?
You're like, oh.
Don't worry about it. We can. Your castle. We respect.
Except, don't worry about the how. Just worry about The fact that there is a secret room.
Exactly.
Imagine if the secret room just leads to this, like, fucking sex dungeon or something like that. Like, really mundane.
Don't say that.
Right?
I already know what's down there.
A secret sex dungeon.
No, I would never do something like that. I'm way too prude for that.
You were once,
Well-
until I corrupted you.
If it is really down there, we probably shouldn't send Sharon.
What?
It's gonna be her new dungeon now.
Yeah, you're just gonna stay there the whole session, have fun.
Maybe has a giant bad dragon collection just
Shut
hidden
up.
in that little room. He's got literally
you imagine?
everyone in all the shapes and sizes, all the colors. He's even got the limited edition ones.
He just has like someone that stood in the corner in a gimp suit.
In the middle is like a little column. On top it has the Moby Dick.
But technically, if Saporito has like a bad dragon dildo, it's technically not a fantasy dildo.
Nope. Well, I don't know. Is it frowned upon to do it with a dragon, or is that more like?
I think dragons
Yeah,
are
Dragonborn.
too rare at the moment. But I mean, dragons can take on human form.
So it is a
Just
bit
when they're older.
fantastic goal.
I guess a little bit.
I mean, they are in regular D&D as well. They're just common because adventurers keep finding them for some reason.
That's so crazy that happens.
Uh-huh.
Hey, you don't find that many dragons in my campaigns. Just one.
No, not
Actually,
there,
two last
but
time.
In the second to last one, we found a fuck ton of them at once. You know, when we got out of the elemental plane of fire and there were like dragons trying to wage war on...
Oh, the first one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But you guys never really fight them,
No.
except for white ones.
Yeah, and you know, we were about to get fucking wiped by one because someone decided, oh hey, that's a dragon.
Who was that again? I don't know.
Erwin. I miss him.
Oh yeah.
Just he decides to take a shot at the dragon, and we're like, ah shit. Alright, I guess we're going. Talut gives him holy weapon, and fucking Hallfeld sits in another round.
I mean, there were quite a few dragons actually in your campaign as well. Wolfie, in the
Yeah,
last one.
but you don't fight
Because-
them a lot. In the
No.
last one, there was a green one and a white one.
No, yeah, there was the one that with the library.
Then there was the one
big
where
one that not cough.
Yeah.
Loki went with.
yeah, and then there was the one that
The one that burned down my village.
Oh,
The green one.
and then there was the
That was
Sanus
you.
character who grabbed one too that it was
They-
when it was trying to fly away.
That was Arthur who did that, not a dragon.
Oh, that was the same one. That's the same. That's the green dragon that
The dragon tried to save it.
that
Yeah.
were in my thing. But
Yeah, no,
like,
no,
technically there was a
the white
dragon at
dra-
each of the pillars, right?
Yeah.
The white dragon towards the end, where Sanya's character grabbed onto as it was trying to flee because she could do opportunity attack grapples.
Yeah, that was the only time I was like, I'm gonna try to play a dragon correctly. I
we
just got
just said
perma
no.
grappled.
No.
But
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
everybody is
Wasn't that
back.
above the water?
No, no snow.
No. I'm
It
going.
was with
I'm
the
going
icy
back.
soldiers.
Yep.
But since everybody
mean
is back,
us?
huh?
We've seen a green dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sort of.
This one?
We saw its figure.
Yeah, that
So
was
it's
now.
flying away.
That's now on a different continent.
And I mean,
Still saw it.
That's,
you see sort of a dragon every day nowadays.
No, it's
Yeah.
a fake
Oh.
Oh.
one.
Yeah.
Discount dragon.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm talking more about the one that's in his, not his head, in his weapon.
or in
Oh, we
Proteus
have a
eyes.
dragon at
There.
home.
Wait,
But yeah.
so
Hmm?
actually, wait, this might not be a TOS conversation.
Yeah. So in that case, everybody's back. Let's get back into it.
If
No,
you guys
I'm
want to be.
interested. I'm interested now.
It'll be an after stream conversation.
Yeah,
After stream
I
conversation.
see. Okay.
Stop trying to get me cancelled, Lolo.
Never.
But you guys are discussing about infiltrating the castle, apparently.
Yeah.
So, why?
Because Sapanito is a real old fucking dickhead. May or may not be connected to demons, may or may not be the one who sent the Silver Eagles to wipe out a village that they didn't really need to wipe out.
I want to beat the fuck out of him, basically.
And not may or may not, he abandoned his daughters, calling them demon children, the moment they were born. One of which is Kira.
So,
Hi.
probably 3 people here want him dead.
Kinda.
I will say, the Duke did tell me that he was going to be investigating it. I'm presuming this has no the group majority vote.
We will be doing the investigating. And the judgment.
And the execution.
Yeah.
Do we maybe need to have a discussion with the Duke to say we're going to do this, or are we just going to do it and fuck the consequences?
I say we have a discussion with the Duke first. Do you trust him?
And then say fuck the consequence.
Alright, I feel like let's take it to a group vote.
Well, first of all, do you trust the Duke? Have you spoken to him? And
I mean, I've spoken to him. I don't know whether to say I trust him or not, but you know.
He did say that he was going to investigate, right? So why
Mhm.
is this? Is it then not better to leave it with him?
well, people say many things.
I mean, we
Yeah.
could let him start the investigation once we go to Combi and try to find out where the angel is hiding.
Well, maybe we could relay some information that we have, or at least let him know why we have those suspicions.
I think we'll let Astrid know why back when we were in Drycar.
Yeah.
Right.
Which is probably why the Duke is going to investigate him, no?
You'll be taught the king.
Mhm.
And that's
And like, they have to follow through with that. And if we relayed on the information, I mean, as much as I know we all love to go in guns blazing and punch first and ask questions.
no, we
However, I don't feel like this is a time nor place to maybe fuck up bureaucracy if we haven't even given them a chance to do their job.
Yeah, no, as I said, we can
Kumbe first.
we can go to Kumbi first, try to figure out where the angel is hiding, get the tears, do whatever else we need to, and then come back and see where the investigation's gone, and then decide if we're breaking down doors.
Oh,
For that, I've
That's a better plan.
weird suggestion. Let's not tell about the hidden door. Let's see what they can find. If they cannot find anything, then
You
We'll
you
do
just
the-
want to see what's behind that hidden door, don't you?
if I'm being honest, I want to be the one that will get him red-handed. To find out that he is the one who did it.
I want to make sure that Kira gets the killing blow.
I don't think you can kill someone that high.
Also, probably not without him, like putting his secrets to truth, like without letting other people know. We should aid them in their investigation and give them enough reason to be suspicious of him before you actually start targeting him. Else we're
otherwise,
just a terrorist,
yeah.
which I understand, V, you have no problem with, or are not unfamiliar with, but
I think before we resort to anarchy, let's give this a go. Sure.
Yeah, we need to build a guillotine first as well, you know? Make sure we really send the message.
I'm okay with letting them do this investigation first, but then they should do it on their own, in their own way. If they don't find anything, we will do it.
With
That-
Proto's thing with the eye, he can also, properly scout through the interior.
But
You
If
guys,
the doors are not locked, that is.
Oh,
Sarah like just looks at them confused and be like, you guys know I can teleport, right?
Also,
yes,
do you give the cube back
remember.
to Saren?
Huh?
I don't know. Do you give the cube back to Saren, or are you keeping it?
Yeah, the keep is here.
Then you
But I
can you
think
remove it
Stas
from
is
your
going to
inventory.
step, right?
Yeah, but just so
So,
you
yeah.
can remove the item from your inventory
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, perfect.
But-
I thought you maybe
Um,
wanted to.
before we suddenly have two.
Oh
But
yeah,
so you
fair
can
play.
go invisible, teleport. What else can you do?
I can disguise myself. I can go invisible. I can teleport with Misty Step and through dimension doors, so I can take somebody with me.
I've
And
also
so
seen
do
you
you-
tell someone to fuck off in a way that made their nose bleed.
I can create darkness.
And you can
Uh,
seduce a duke.
I can
Counts.
seduce a duke. I can also and then like she kind of side eyes slightly and goes, I might have some spells that, can be very persuading to people.
You know the Duke has a wife, right?
Yeah, but I'm not saying I'm seducing him to fuck me.
If there's a goal, you can score.
Mhm.
Right, wait, so it's okay to have, an
But-
extramarital relationship so long as it's not sexual.
I'm
Right,
just saying,
Sharon.
I'm just saying that I can be very seductive in making people my friends. No having sex involved.
What it could be.
I mean, I'm not going to go fuck the
guys,
Duke.
guys, please. But that dimension door you talked about. How does that
Yeah.
work?
Well, I just basically can teleport myself from one spot to another spot, and that I can visualize. So it's like either, like, I don't know, like so many feet this way or up or down or whatever, and then I can bring objects with as I go, and I can also use it for a person too that's within 5 feet of me.
So,
Like, you could just, look through a window on the 4th floor of a keep and just say, like, oh, I'm gonna go there.
Yeah,
and that's with the door, or is that with your teleportation?
both Misty Step and the door. The
Okay,
door
'cause-
the door I can take someone else. The Misty Step is only for me.
So I don't think we should do this, but
Okay,
I might have a plan if we want to do this.
sure.
But I would recommend that let's go first to Combe, look for those stairs, and then come back, ask how far the investigations are.
Yes.
If we still need to intervene and have to do something, we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But doing it right now won't help anyone, I think.
But the plan, I
Um,
am quite curious about it.
Okay. You want to know?
Yes.
Well,
You're quite good at them, so.
okay. So you said with this dimension door, how many times can you use it in a moment?
3 times.
3 times. So
Yeah.
if we know from scrying part like sessions, multiple scrying
Mhm.
sessions, we get a lot of information about this room. We can basically try to find a way for you to get into that room with that door thing.
Yeah. I-
You can do it invisible, right?
Yeah, but invisibility only lasts for like a minute, so
Hmm.
it would have to be quite quick. I can disguise myself for an hour though, so
How,
Um,
how many times do you think you could apply this invisibility?
I can imply the visit. Well, so I could use the door twice, invisibility once. I mean, maybe a couple. I could use it probably a couple times, but I can also make someone else invisible too by touching them.
Yeah, because this is what thinking. We could ask an audience with
Mm.
the Duke, and then we get into the keep if he lets us go in, and
Yeah.
then we could say in one way to be that I would then recommend the second person to be the one that is going to look around, or
Mhm.
So one of us is going to look around, and then we have Saren as an escape plan. And you can escape to a different place.
I mean, if we immediately fuck up and tell the Duke something we shouldn't, I can also just reform his memories so he forgets that, and also I can
You
slightly.
can do what?
Wait, excuse me?
Could you repeat that and not continue with the rest of your sentence?
Sure. I mean, I can, if one of us was to say something that we don't want the Duke to know, I can cast a spell to reform his memory so he doesn't remember what we just said.
This would have been the perfect opportunity to just give a gift of gab on V to just make him forget that you said that.
I know.
Oh, you said what?
Or make you guys
I can
forget about
also-
each other.
I can also slightly control a person to, if as long as they're, they fall for my spell, to do what I ask them to do.
You're a pretty scary
You're-
woman.
Yeah. And then Sarah smiles, but she's like, "Oh, but I've not really needed to use anything yet, so just in case."
That makes you even scarier.
Well, then I also have a deal with yours, Eleanor. So, Saren, with my description of scrying, she could possibly teleport herself and someone else behind the hidden door.
If you
You mean-
see what is behind this hidden door, maybe.
But you can, the location, how precise does have to be? Can also be like general direction.
Yeah,
Sure.
there's any direction within 500 feet.
But the one
Alright.
problem with behind the door, you don't know if it is like you don't know about the wall.
Yes,
So if there is a wall, then we will teleport inside the wall, and that would be risky, I guess.
Alright,
Mhm.
so I think you might have to do it in two phases. And the first, we'll simply investigate it, see the inside, and that's it. We'll keep it low key, purely to know what's behind it and how it looks. Then the second time, Saren could teleport herself with someone behind it. Well, possibly you and I think at least you, Eleanor, and someone else could, like you said, request an audience with the Duke to distract some of the people there.
Mm.
While the other
Mhm.
to investigate down there.
Yeah, I another question. You were saying about taking off the armor. How stealthy are you guys if you take off your armor?
Not particularly.
Um,
And he takes 2 steps and you just hear clamp.
Yeah, if you take it off, I mean, right?
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't the armor. That was just him like lifting his knee and stepping down on it. His armor's like
Oh,
hips
yeah.
It's just
up.
like crack.
Okay.
The man weighs 250 pounds.
Oh
that
yeah,
would
no.
be decent without the armor.
Okay.
I'm a performer at heart, so
I'm also capable of boosting my capabilities of it if needed.
Okay.
I am also capable of boosting another person's abilities of it too.
So, I have trained for it to be stealth, but I decided to go with armor. But yeah,
But if we do want to do the audience part, I think you should do it. But if you don't decide to do that, then could be an option. But let's
Well-
say we do find what we need. What then? Will we confront him ourselves, or will we just give the information what needed?
well, you wanted to confront him, but I don't think that's a wise idea because we don't know the capabilities. Maybe there's other people you don't know.
We also, just not to butt in, but like we kind of don't want to repeat the priest situation because that slightly didn't go in our favor.
Yeah.
Well, fuck
Right, but if we
Ashgar.
didn't confront Ashgar, he would have just kept consuming the souls of people. of
What?
Linda. Oh, sorry, wrong character.
Yeah. I know he would have kept on consuming the souls, but at the same time, we could have thought a better way of catching him than what we had originally planned as a group.
Shortly
didn't
after
have
you
much
mention the name Ashkar, you see a cloaked figure rushing out of the.
I just raise my middle finger towards him. Fuck you.
He's just leaving. I'm sorry. Leaves the tavern.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
No, I grab him by the scruff of the neck before he's able to leave.
Yeah, what are you doing?
You reacted to that name.
What name?
Don't play dumb with me, boy.
Try to touch him.
I was heading home.
Show him, coach.
You said what? Looked over to us, pulled up your hood, and walked out, hurried out even of the tavern.
Can't say I was listening to you guys. I'm sorry. I just
May I
realized
do
the
an
time.
May I
Soul
do
of
an
truth.
insight check?
Sure. Except that everyone's crashing right now. Trash! Oh, entire is Discord is completely down. Uh. Uh, right, so Discord is down. Let's see if this works. Otherwise, we might have to end today's session.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I thought maybe this is a
I guess that kind of works.
hello.
Ew. Why am I so zoomed in? What the fuck?
I don't know. My webcam is not working.
Hmm.
It is a solution. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it works.
Yeah.
If it works, it works.
Why is my camera so zoomed in?
I don't know.
I love
It's
it
the
though.
same fucking camera.
It's really nice.
It's so annoying.
I have to see if I
It
can.
is well positioned, but
Sorry.
Let's see if I can send it to. How are we gonna send this to Kundo?
I mean, you can just click on it and.
He's not. I'm pretty sure he's not on my stream.
Oh, he doesn't even. I mean, I just pop out the chat and shut down your actual stream window. I only have the chat open.
I have everything open, but not the audio.
Koenig's currently also not in thingy anymore.
Why?
Oh, we're back in Discord.
Oh, we are?
Hey!
Well, my Discord's still dead.
Same.
I'm restarting
I'm gonna
Discord.
send you.
But
a
if
link.
if he's there, then yeah.
Yeah, for the others. Like, I went to Google Meet. I have Wolfie and I have Lolo.
Just
Yeah,
making
my
sure you guys can
Discord's
actually
still
hear
down.
me, but. Right, you guys can hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you in Google
hello.
Meets, but my Discord's still dead, so
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's
I'm
happening?
getting called Rebecca.
Oh, someone's getting a Nokia phone call. Dum, ba-da-ba-dum, dum, dum.
And the problem is, like, V also disappeared from.
Oh,
Ah,
yeah.
there he is.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, look at you guys and all of your real names.
Yes?
Very
What-
cute. Very cute.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Except Wolfie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these names are not on stream, so that's like fine.
Why is my camera so zoomed in? I can't do anything about this.
Ludwig Harald Johansson.
Yeah.
That is like the most Swedish name I could have seen.
No.
Hey,
The only one of my names that is actually Swedish is Johansson.
why is Trash not joining?
It all looks very Scandinavian. to
Ludwig
me.
is French. Harald is German. Or Norwegian, depending on who you ask.
Trash.
Wait. So,
To be fair-
Lolo, the question I had for you was like one quick question. You disappeared.
Oh yeah, no, you literally
Oh, yeah.
left. It was so funny.
So what was I going to say? We are going to confront him, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
My only worry is that if he if the investigation starts and Sapinito gets wind of that once we're gone, he's just gonna go poof, away somewhere.
So what you're saying,
We should just go now.
I agree. All right.
Kot won't
Yep.
agree because he. Yeah.
So yeah, I believe Trash is trying to ask permission.
Also, is Founder working for you guys?
Yeah.
It's in and out. It keeps crashing and crashing, crashing and crashing.
Founder's not working for me for some reason.
Foundry is fine for me. Oh wait. What?
Hello.
Um.
Sorry,
Foundry is looking very different for me.
Yeah, so before she called us, I tried to.
Oh, you can do voice chat in Foundry?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sick.
wow.
You can also do cameras in there, I believe.
You all suck for not having.
Oh,
programming
yeah.
in Foundry.
Huh.
But for now,
Sorry.
actually, it might not even be that bad of an idea in the future.
No.
Going in
Good.
Foundry.
Yeah, because then if it works, we have to test it sometime.
Yeah.
Because if it actually worked, then it's just easier to just put it in one screen.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh hey, it's actually fairly good at like aligning my eyes, so it makes me look like I'm actually looking into the camera. Whilst
Okay,
We
I might,
also have automatic camera.
yeah, I can't make it not fucking center me for some reason. I can't zoom out either. Whee!
Alright, anyway, so you guys were saying?
Oh no, and now I can hear you in two
Twice.
places.
Oh,
Yeah, I can hear you in Foundry and in.
not anymore.
They were like basically on each other, but not quite.
Should not be able to, because I muted myself there, right? You can't hear me twice anymore there?
No. Oh, I
Um,
clicked on something.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh, I can't get my camera to work. So
No, for me, I had to turn off the camera on Discord. Then it worked.
oh
I did.
I
I
don't know if
can't
you
even-
still
yeah.
connect Discord, but maybe you can close Discord.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
what I did.
Alright.
Can I get zoomed out? I don't want it to be that close to my face.
I like it.
I
Can I-
don't.
Close and personal with you.
Did you already turn on and off your camera?
I tried. It didn't do a difference. I've even turned off the auto framing that's supposed to like put it this close. But oh well.
There is an auto framing. Where do you do that?
Yeah, it's the like 3 dots next to where you have the phone call thingy, and then the settings and video, open effects, and there you had a couple of settings.
Oh my god, you guys can see my background though. Hold up. That's outrageous.
There we go. That's a background. Except for the fact
How
that
do you guys change it?
my rig is behind me for some reason.
That's for your ego girlfriend.
Oh yeah, true. You know, behind the wall
Yes.
here. Oh yeah, it's the other apartments.
You
What does it say,
raised your
Daniel?
hand.
It's funny.
Alright, so what were you guys talking about?
I love the full name as well.
It's a full name for like too many of you.
Yeah, where, I don't even know your name. I thought your name was Derek. But
Huh? No, this
Oh,
is a
shit.
really old email account that I made, and I didn't want people on the internet to call me Derek because they can't pronounce it, so I always said my name was Daniel.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is your name?
It's Derek, but yeah, people say Dirk, and then I was like, I hated it, so I was like, I'll just call myself Daniel on the
Dirk.
internet.
You spell your name with SZ?
Yeah.
No response. All right, good.
That was savage. Brutal times.
but let's get back to business. You guys were talking plans. What are you guys doing?
Oh yeah, this was quite disruptive.
No, but yeah.
Yeah, what were we doing? Gods.
We were talking about the investigation if you should do it or not right away.
Pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Like the plan, if we were going to do what the plan would be.
Oh my God, sorry, I just want to try it.
Stop raising your hands.
I'm raising my hands.
I am just. Oh right, no, I was holding on to the guy's behind his neck, and I cast Zone of Truth. That's what was
Oh
happening.
yeah, because you're trying to work out why he was leading when we said Asgard.
True.
Asgard.
Asgard.
No, Asgard. That's my home place.
True, but do you still want to do that? But Sanya was already, or I don't know, was already doing an inside check.
She can still do the inside check.
I'm also dead at how close Lolo is to the camera.
Love it.
It's like the more I look at it, the funnier it gets.
I don't like it.
But roll me an inside check.
Okay, inside. Oh, I need to open my whole character back up again. It got closed.
Also,
Inside
while you're
check.
holding this person, you don't feel anything weird.
No, like,
Yes,
I'm
that was
holding
probably
the
the easiest way to check, just by poking him with a finger and seeing if it hits or if it doesn't hit.
Yeah, no, I'm not thinking he is Ashgar, but he definitely reacted to the name.
He seems completely terrified. Seems to be telling the truth. Seems to be a complete misunderstanding.
It is telling the truth.
Oh, crap.
Ah.
Well, feel such
sure?
a dick.
I know.
You're actually such
Okay.
a dick.
Okay, I will be like, I will read his face and I'm like, Cos, just let him go.
You sure?
Yeah, look at him. He's
Ah.
so confused.
Let's go.
Thank you. Sorry for whatever I did. I'm late. he runs out.
Not a fan. Not a fan.
I'm dead.
Hey, the DM sometimes has to get some fun as well.
True.
Illegal.
How dare you have fun in this economy?
Because this way it makes it easier to do mind games in the future. That's why Lola's not a fan.
Right. Either way, and Koth kind of walks back to the table. So, I think one issue, if we're leaving for Combi right now, is if they start the investigation and they bumble about, if Saponito gets wind of this and he does indeed have something to add, he'll just skedaddle, won't he?
He might, yes. It's a risk. And are we willing to go for that risk? Or do it ourselves?
I don't know, like, as we've said, if, and it's a big if, he is completely innocent of what we accuse him of, we won't exactly be helping our own situation with the country and the people we rely on right now. But if he is indeed guilty of what he stands accused of, him getting away is not something we want to risk happening.
No.
How about, as a suggestion, I'm raising my hand, we send the Duke a this is Sarah right now. Why don't we send the Duke a sending message saying, hey, we think that he might try and skedaddle if it's true, so, you know, if you do your investigation, to do it on the down low.
That might help.
Still a risk.
At this point, a guard walks in to the tavern. He looks around, spots Kira, and walks up to Kira. Can I speak to you in private? And she will go like, no, I work for them. It's fine. Oh, well, apparently, she wanted information about Saponito. I've been kind of keeping an eye out on him. Never liked him.
Good lad.
But apparently, he left earlier, like half an hour ago. He left town.
Left town?
Yeah, he was heading west.
We're leaving. Right now.
Just saying, he got on the horse and he raced off. Apparently.
Yep, we go. Come on, tempo. Pay up for the rooms if you haven't. We're leaving. Sorry to be abrupt like this, unless any one of you have something else to do, but we can't. He's going the same direction we are.
One
like a
thing,
plan.
do we have, weird question, but do you have a description of Saponito?
He looks a little bit like you.
What do you mean?
Dumb.
Did you just say dumb?
I said damn, not dumb.
Oh. I was like, did she actually? God damn. He's a little bit of a chubby, middle-aged man, thinning hair, starts
Quite
balding.
short, looks just like me.
This is ruthless.
Do you perhaps have something from him on your person? Just a weird question.
Do you have a trinket or a locket of him that you keep? Like, of course you want
Oh,
to.
well, I have this bottle of his pee right here.
Oh, that will do. Perfect. How much do you need for it?
How did
I was
you
kidding.
get that?
No, I was kidding. This is honey.
Oh,
He puts it back.
his
Wait,
honey.
he pees honey?
No, it's my side hustle. I keep bees.
All right. Thank you for your time.
You do look like your beekeeping age.
Yeah, the hair is black. He has a little bit of a baby face, despite his age. Shaved. Has a red puffy clothing with white lines.
Right.
But-
Perfect.
With a
Thank
coat over it. Because it's cold.
Kothas grabbed his pack at this point and is like standing out by the door, having opened it, like gesturing for the rest
Yeah,
of them
I'll
to
go
hurry
to
up.
the door. I will follow him.
Yes.
You as well, Kira. I think we have space enough horse.
Okay. I don't know if I'm
Wait,
leveled up
fuck,
yet.
no, we
but-
don't. Eleanor has joined us now. Ah!
Saren.
Saren, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry,
So wh-
guys.
So what am I supposed to do?
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do?
And
Kira?
We're going after Sapinto.
We can drop by. We have to go by the stables anyway. We could get an extra horse.
You can definitely try.
I figured you'd want to come along for that since, well, he's left the safety of his town walls.
I can try. Sure.
Perfect.
All right. To the stables.
To the stables we go.
Koth is like half jogging.
All right.
Which probably looks really fun.
So you will be about an hour behind. Where the fuck is Kira?
In my character sheets, she is in my NPCs sheets. Keep residents.
Oh, I moved to the keep resident.
Yes.
She is 2 levels behind. She should 9.
Oh yeah, plus some proficiency then as well. Sweet. Man, her skill set is pretty good.
What does she have?
Everything.
Two.
Oh, sir, please do send a sending to the Duke and tell him that Sapinito left and we're going after him.
I went to go write in Discord then and it's all a bit awkward. So let me just write something up.
My Discord is live again.
Oh,
Nice.
Mine is not.
Oh yeah, it is.
But for now, this is
Alright.
working, so I can't be bothered to switch around.
Yeah, it functions.
I will write it to you anyways.
Oh, the message.
I'm
Hello.
not sending that. I'm not sending that. I just fat thumbed the enter button too fast.
Hello, is this Saren?
It's your baby girl. Hi.
Shh, my wife's listening.
Oh, it's just us. Don't worry.
Some kind of hack. With somewhere.
What's the guy's name again? How do you spell it?
Sapinito.
Oh, fuck.
How do you spell it?
Sapinito.
Fantasy names, man.
It was so different to how I wrote it.
No, it was Sapinito, right?
Yeah.
Not Sapinito, Sapinito.
No, Sapinito. S-A-P.
Sapinito.
Yeah, Sapinito.
Are you telling me who wrote the character how it's written?
Sapinito.
Sapinito.
Where did you write what it's called even?
In Foundry?
Oh wait, so are we following him then?
Yep.
We are.
Are we telling him that we're following him?
I mean, should we?
I mean, we're sitting out to the west already, so just tell him that. We're setting out towards Coombe.
Alright.
Yeah, I think my foundry crashed as well.
1,
And so you're getting horses. You're paying another 100 gold to get another horse for Kira, apparently.
Mhm.
So whoever wants to pay that, pay up.
Can we not rent
I
one?
gotcha.
Just saying.
I don't know. Renting is gonna take a
Okay.
little bit longer if you.
Okay, then we just I will pay, I guess. 150
Yeah.
is that right?
Oh yeah.
I will take it off my my beautiful pieces.
Don't we also have to pay for how long the horses have been here? 2 days? Or.
We paid like up front, I think.
So, yeah,
For
Okay, I paid.
for 3 days.
Oh, okay. Beautiful.
And we quickly get on the horses and we ride off with Saren.
Oh,
But we got money
is-
for the shopping session.
there is a magic shop.
we
we are
will
not
be
going.
coming this way back, you know. It's fine.
We think.
I mean, if we're executing Saponito, we're at least going to return his body to the Duke. Count.
No.
I mean, we haven't even started the investigation yet, so not
Oh,
really
better-
sure what he's running from, but of course we'll do it discreet. Is what Saren gets in.
Okay. I relay this back.
Okay.
It'll be discreet.
So you all get on your horses. You travel westward outside NA. You come across a couple of villages, but no sign. What kind of speed are you guys going? Actually, important question. Are you going normal pace? Are you going fast pace? Are you going slow pace? So you can go stealthy on horses.
Cost would probably be like slightly trying to get the others to follow along at a fast pace.
Do we want to be right on a still? If we get a night, I could cry, but
Scry?
Well, issue is if he's not going along the road for long enough, if he turns out somewhere between Annie and Emil, we lose him entirely.
it's true. All right.
I believe Emil is 1 day in horse.
Yeah, so if he turns off before we get to Emil, you know.
All right. So what pace were you guys going?
Speedy.
With a haste, right?
Yeah, if he's going fast, I think we all will follow.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you travel through some of the villages, of the farm villages that produce the food of NA, which mostly is because you didn't see any on the other side of the river. So most of the villages that produce the food are on this side between here and Emil. You go through some of them. Don't quickly spot any signs of him, but you do notice. Some of you have pretty high perceptions. You do notice that there are some pretty fresh tracks on the ground of another horse that's like in a hurry. So you followed that, and at this point it is getting dark because you guys stayed in the tavern for quite a bit, discussing what to do.
Yep.
Yeah.
About a half or during like the twilight, you start noticing some lights in the distance, feeling that you're now getting close to Emil. And as the sun is about to be completely under, you are closing in to the walls. And although there's like a there's a cold, right? It's winter. A sudden chill kind of runs over your spines as you hear screams coming from Emma.
That's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, you know, giddy up, go faster, horse fuck.
Alright, so you just rush towards the gates.
Yeah.
He kind of makes sure that, once again, I'm assuming you're all hearing this as well, shouting over the winds. Yeah?
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah, I will hear it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Alright. And, yeah, he hurries.
You guys skip the guys arrive here. This is not really an accurate part, as it's. I just took a random map.
There's no
It's
tokens
dark.
in the scene, which gives you visibility
It's
of the
dark.
area.
Let's do
I know
It
it's dark.
is
You guys
so-
are not in here yet.
Oh.
As you arrive near the gate, I was just like, well, I was trying to say like the map is not technically a representation of what Emma looks like, but I don't like making entire maps for towns, so I just stole one.
The gall.
But yeah, as you arrive near to the gates, you notice a lot of people are being herded towards the town center. They're being herded by a large group of skeletons.
Wait, is my token on the thing as well? Because I don't see shit.
I just said
We're
no.
not on it yet.
Oh, sorry.
None of us
My
are.
bad.
Do you stay on your horses or do you get off your horses? That's a question I guess I should ask.
If there's a bunch of skeletons there, Kot would probably leap off his horse and smash into them. So he'd charge in with the horse the last bit and just jump off for the last leap onto a group of them.
Alright. Well, you're not being very stealthy, so like you don't really get a surprise on them, as they're actively paying attention to the surroundings as well. But that is technically something you can kind of do, just not as a surprise round. Thing, if it makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, I just want to position myself
Yeah.
right fuck in the middle of the fray.
Oh my god.
God damn.
Are these? Do they
Uh,
like look anything like what V explained when he was doing his spying session?
He did say there was a large army of skeletons and some more larger skeletons, as the ones you have fought before, but except they were then imprisoned. Now I'm gonna do this real quick. But yeah, so there are people being hurdled towards the town center. Some of these skeletons turn around as you're like coming on horseback, making quite a lot of noise because you're also going fast.
Mm-hmm. I wanna ask, who is the one doing the loud clicking?
Shambles.
Why? I'm
Because
the stealthiest
It's
one in
like-
the whole ass
Yeah.
group.
all the other blue like frames disappeared and we still heard the clicking and saw blue frame around you, so
Alright.
Yeah,
You
it
can
does
go-
not have what's it called?
I'm really sorry, but it was so distracting.
You guys can position yourself how you want. But these skeletons now like start turning towards you. And it's now actually not daylight anymore. Also gonna that. Oh, that is over here. It's just that there's lights.
Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck?
Kira would jump
Oh,
off horse
right.
and go behind here. There we go.
Yeah,
Jump,
thanks.
because what height is this wall? Sorry, before I actually do that.
Probably around 3 feet.
All right, yeah.
Sure.
So she would like leap off her horse as she establishes it to be on the other side of that wall.
As that's apparently a tavern.
Huh. Nice.
But yeah, as you like jump further in, you notice that there's like another group towards your south. And you do see like a lot of people
There's a wall there.
in the center of town.
I'm trying to get there, Wolfie, but it says there's a wall in between me and that point.
That is possible because there's a wall.
Oh.
There's a grass hatch.
Oh, I didn't see it beneath the trees, but oh yeah, no, there it is. All right. But so
I'll remove those walls.
there we go. Thank you.
I want everybody to roll initiative.
Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit.
Saren and I
There's no combat encounter in your currently feud.
It just started now.
Gotcha.
I think this is a spot we will be with the horse, right? Because you don't want to be in the middle. Yeah, so I will stop the horse here.
Oh, you
Ah,
guys
it's
have
not
not jumped on
shit.
the horse yet?
Do I do all of these separate?
Wait, we're almost. 19, 18, 15, 15, 14, 13. We're fast for once, people.
Hmm. Is there someone who likes to boost people who wants to go first?
No.
No.
I'm fine with them gathering in on me closer, with me being in the middle of the fray up there.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like V to not get too close.
But he's good against undead.
Just keep an.
But
Yeah.
I don't differentiate between friends and enemies with certain abilities.
Damn, you just are straight and punching people.
Well, as combat begins, this group of skeleton start surrounding you,
Good.
and they will use their bone knife attack. They get a +5 because there's 5 of them.
Wait, what?
And roll on that 20.
Ow.
Ooh.
But since they don't roll dice for their damage, you only take
Yeah.
5 damage.
Yep. I'm fine with that.
5 piercing damage. Against that.
I don't think I have heavy armor master or anything like that, no.
This group will kind of like line up a little bit, and they will kind of create like a bow out of their arm, and they will shoot one of their shards to you as well. So I'm just gonna hold this. Does 19 hit you?
On who? Sorry?
You?
Yes.
So you take another.
Reaction, no.
So, as they shoot these bones towards you, or they can, and your wing just like blasts them away, and they move up a little bit, but not too much. Then it's this boy's turn. He will also attack you.
Good.
What is that?
It seems to be a rogue of some sort.
It's also just a skeleton,
Oh, okay.
but different icon. So the ones with the circles are minions. Just so you guys
Including
know.
the big ones?
not the big ones. At least not as far as you know.
As far as we know.
Eleanor, you're up.
Mm-hmm. So I saw one with that made an bow and arrow out of his arm. Which ones were that?
The ones in the back.
These two ones, yeah. So I will. Can I use my bow on the horse? I will step off the horse, and I will ready my crossbow to hit that creature. One of them.
Alright. That hits.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yes.
Good first roll of
Thank you.
combat, boys.
Thank you.
I also rolled nat 20 as my first roll.
I press on damage. Did something happen?
No.
try again. It's not working. Thanks.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah. Can you roll it?
Was 19.
Whew.
Which means that
Plus Dex as well,
That-
right?
yeah, it was 19 plus dex. Okay. As you get off your horse and you ready your crossbow, you take aim, and like the first skeleton seems to be like kneeling down a little bit more to get give better angle to the others towards Goth, and you kind of just shoot it up in the skull, and the arrow keeps going through the skulls of the others as they all fall down to the ground.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I don't know how many you hit because I can only see the one because of the lights.
You hit 3.
Oh my god! Wow. And then I will scream because I don't think I think I can see like Koth a little bit all the way in the back. I will say like how will I say? Yeah, like try to use a multi attack. You got this.
Oh, I will.
And then I will do an inside I want to do an inside check on this big Cavello. To see like what is his I want to predict what his plan is. Like I want to I want to determine I want to determine attack. I want to see what is his plan with where is he going to attack the against that is what I want to know, and then I will roll my investigation for that.
He somehow managed to beat you
Oh,
with a -3.
I got a 2.
You got a 2 with a plus fucking 11.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Fucking expertise, man.
Uh,
And that was my turn. I will take a few steps forwards, like maybe stand here close to the tavern. Here, there. This is a perfect spot.
all right. Then it's this skeleton's turn. 30. And we'll grab its. We'll also create like a bow out of its bones and shoot at Kaf. But misses as the wings just blast all the arrows away. So pretend that they're still there. They're still there.
No, they're just for the one attack.
Well, I'm
But,
just gonna pretend they're still there because it's the same 6 seconds. V, it's your turn now. This is all you've ever dreamed about as a grave cleric.
Oh, I was muted. Oh. I will say, God, do you need any aid?
I'm fine. I'm right where I want to be.
Alright, so
Surrounded by bones.
Also, this is gonna be just a fair warning. This is gonna be your first wave stealth combat.
What is a wave stealth?
It's wave styled, I think.
Get
The
With
enemies
stealth.
come in waves and
Yep.
they become bigger and more and dangerous.
oh.
I like concept.
so there's no short rests or long rests.
Oh, I could not prepare for battle. Sorry.
It's a shame someone didn't decide to cast a spell once we were on the horse that would let us take just, a solid couple of d8s plus healing as a bonus action. Hey.
I will go here. I hope that's not the range of God.
I think it's just in it. It's fine. You can move.
I mean, I do want. You know what?
No, I mean, go for it. Go for it.
Yeah, technically, I have no idea what the fuck you're gonna do. So you know what? Fuck it. Just
You've seen it a couple of times, but yeah.
I've forgotten. Anyway, we'll
Smash
cast,
ground. Big shockwave.
I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, okay, nice.
Actually, I think or we'll just do it when I stand here. Yeah, we'll do one stand here. So we'll get one opportunity attack.
They don't take that.
Oh, perfect. Then I
It
will
would
guess.
also be with a +0.
Well, they still got like their original +2.
Yeah, right, but it's just the 1 minion stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, then I will stand here on Spirit Guardians.
Whoa.
I hate that one thing hits it. So awkward with like big creatures. I mean, it still hits. Like I'm not gonna do anything weird about it. It's just like conceptual.
Yeah,
It's
no.
just weird in my head.
Yeah, I can understand it. Yeah,
Especially
so
because the skeleton's technically not that big, but it still hits. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Right. So
Just my
I'll
artistic
wait.
brain.
I wait for them to enter.
Yep. It's first this skeleton's turn, and it enters.
Get fucking spirit guard.
Because it's basically happening in the same 6 seconds. So as it's like kind of running towards you, towards Cuff, you run in and you create this aura around you, and the skeleton is probably gonna get obliterated.
Yes, like these, almost like these tiny blue specks of, as if they were stars in the sky.
Oh, cute.
Actually, it makes it safe, so it takes half damage.
Alright,
Radiant.
doesn't matter.
It matters.
Oh.
Whatever.
It
them.
matters.
Oh,
It's
okay.
alive.
The boy's squishy.
Anyway, I will still flavor it. It's like these specks of, like, almost if these were these stars, they like spin around me and as they just impact, they, as if they were meteors, they just impact and explode in blue flames.
On the plus side, because it can't move further than this, because they're also slowed now, or difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain.
Yeah,
Oh,
your aura is also to
Wait,
difficult
it
terrain.
does that? I didn't.
Yes, yeah, it halts your movement.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's
It's,
crazy.
it's,
That's-
it's
that's
always
the-
done it.
What?
Like-
I never knew that. What? Really?
That's the strongest part about it, in my opinion. It's insane.
Yeah.
That's
You just
what-
run around with a difficult terrain aura around you.
I'm always gonna guess this. Now. I was
Uh-huh.
like, did it always do that?
Yes.
Alright,
Uh,
I'm always guessing. it.
It will knife you with a
It
crit.
will try. Oh shit.
I will negate it.
Really? On this? Are you sure? It's just a skeleton.
I mean, it will hit anyway, so you know.
Is it a minion?
No.
No.
Alright, I will negate it. I have 5 uses anyway.
Fair enough. So normal damage, you take. Oh, I did roll max. 6 damage.
DC 10. Con save. Oh,
Mm.
concentration check rather.
Yes.
You get a button. You make it. Oh. Sarah. It's your time to shine. And she's picking
She's
up
gone.
something from the ground.
yeah, just gets blurred. It's your turn.
Oh wait, hi. Sorry,
Hi.
my headphones unplugged, so I was trying to plug them back in, and I was
What a timing.
like,
It's your time to shine.
Is it my turn? Wow, sorry. Okay, I will. So V is basically a magic Beyblade right now.
Yes.
You don't get hurt,
Um,
right? Though.
He didn't specify that. I'm sorry, but yeah, no, I assume he did.
Yeah,
Dead.
like. It,
The
Yeah.
horses, however,
no.
they are running the other way.
Horus is a brave boy.
I will.
Horse is excluded, by the way.
Keep in
I-
mind, you're still on a horse. Yeah. You can do something with the horse if you want.
I can cast a spell on a horse, no?
Can we get off the horse?
Assume
We
we did.
did have like some kind of rule that you can't really do combat on top of the horses unless you have a feature for that
That's fair enough.
to
I
avoid
will-
certain shenanigans.
So,
That-
what feature do you need for that?
Mounted combatant.
Okay.
I will get off the horse. I'm guessing that's my action.
My new Kickstarter does come with new mount rules, so it's in the future.
Oh, it's time to play Cavalier again.
But you get off your horse, yes. I allow this as a free movement, so it doesn't cost any of your.
Yes. Alright, perfect.
I'm nice.
Benevolent. I will cast. I will cast. Oh, fuck. What is the skeletons take psychic damage?
You don't know.
Fuck it. I'll get. Shoot up for old time's sake. I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Class.
Tell them to fuck off.
Basically, I would just be like, I want to fucking do one. Just like that.
To this skeleton?
Yes. I think I have targeted it.
It fails.
Oh!
So it's dead?
And it kills as this skeleton crumbles into dust.
So there's a lot of this motion too.
It,
Yeah.
Actually, first it like slowly turns around because it's slowed,
No.
and you could swear to your life that you could see a tear go down its face,
Good.
even though it doesn't have any
It's just raining.
tear
As it should. As it should.
tear ducts to cry with. Anything else you wish to do?
No. I'm content with that.
All right. Prototype.
Oh, no, wait. I lie. I will give Bardic Inspiration to, I'll give it to Cough.
Oh shit, I'm getting buffed up here.
Yeah.
Right.
Inspiration, which is the 8 in your case.
Woo.
There you go.
Cool.
Prototype.
All right. Oh, I presume I've got enough to horses. Fee and I were on the same horse.
Yeah.
Or am I? Yeah.
Wait, how far did we move?
Yeah, exactly.
I was like further up ahead.
Yeah.
I'll move over here, and then I'll like to use Schism, which I've not used before.
I was about
It's
to
one
say
of my
that's neat.
talents. Yeah. But basically, it lets me use 2 psionic abilities in the same turn. Yeah.
I'm okay with this. I don't have a choice, but
Not for now.
I think Thingy also had this. Amo also had the same talent. But yeah, so I would like to place my construct with the channeling modifier, I think, or conduit, which basically let me cast spells from its place. And at the same time, I will also use telekinetic force with a zone with 2 points into zoning.
it's not just spells, right? It's also channeling
wait.
talents, right? You can cast with it.
Sorry?
With
Talents,
channeling
talents
cal-
and spells, yeah. Sorry, I wanted to place it here. And then I want to cast... Let me just check real quick if I can do this as a... telekinetic zone of telekinetic force. Scaling value of 2, I believe. I really hope this works. Whoa, that's way too big, Wolfie. It's making me put down a 20 feet thing. But it shouldn't be 20 feet, right?
I
Hold on.
mean,
2 points into zoning, which would give it 10 feet radius.
Yeah.
yes. Well,
If
no,
it's
it should be
just
it
in
should
a-
it should be 20 because
Oh,
it's
yeah,
already
'cause-
5, and that gets 10, and that becomes 20.
Yeah, but it
and that becomes
costs
40.
1 point for 5, 2 points for
Yeah.
10, 3 points for 20.
Yeah, but to
And he's spending
increase
2
it.
points.
And if I have a radius
Oh wait,
within...
no,
Ten.
it's normally already a 5 feet radius, right?
No, it's
No, no,
single
no.
point probably.
Yeah, it's single target, but you can change it
Oh.
to zone, and it says 5, 10, 20.
Yeah,
Then it
but
should
since
indeed
you
be
know he
10.
gets free keep points, he can just AoE it every turn anyway.
Right. Yeah, so I will... Let me just... Now it is
Yeah, but-
correct for some reason. Which I will place here. Which I guess targets this one, this one. It targets all these 3, right?
You
and
managed
the
to
big
drop
one.
targeting on the others.
Oh, yeah. Wait, why
There
can
we
I not?
go.
Yeah, there we go. Which they will have to make a... Let me check something. Did it put it in the chat correctly?
Yeah, they have to make a strength
It
saving
did.
throw.
Yes.
Big guy fails.
Alright, beautiful.
Pro.
And then
Fails. I accidentally rolled damage for you.
Oops.
it's fine, I can do that myself.
That's a natural 1.
Oops.
Alright.
Oh, I didn't even have to do anything.
That's
Oh, it's
fine.
because I did all the rolls. Okay, so
Alright.
one of them succeeded, but since the one that succeeded takes damage anyway, it is dead.
Alright. And I would like to shove them all towards the construct.
Wait,
5
this one
feet
dead?
to the right.
This one is not dead.
Which I'm not sure if it works on the big one. I think it
It-
should.
Should. There's no limits in the text.
The chef for 10 feet introduction. Yeah, no, it should be fine.
Alright, so yeah, 5 feet to the right. Does that mean if they're forced inside the ring, do they take damage from the thing?
They enter it for the
They
first
enter
time.
it.
I think so. Yeah. In this
I guess
case.
the one is already dead. Those two.
So this one would
Yeah,
already be dead
those
as
are
well.
minions, so they die.
I'm just gonna quickly double check what our rulings for that was. But I believe if they just entered, it's fine. You just can't move into them and then say, "Ha, they entered it."
Yeah.
So roll me damage.
I already did it, so
Cool.
4.
Yeah. Save turn.
Oh, right.
17 wisdom.
17.
Also, this one still takes
It's
damage.
17, right? Yes,
So-
Probably,
17.
4, 5, 8. So,
Just in case you
Saving
guys
throw.
know, this call will be ended in 8 minutes.
yeah, it's all.
We
mean,
got
if-
this.
Kick us out.
Yeah.
Free calls can only last for an hour in the Google Meet.
Yeah.
You need to set up a new one afterwards.
I mean, I was planning to end after this round anyway.
Yeah,
Okay.
fair.
Alright. And then, since it's the first turn of the construct, it can also attack. And it will attack the big guy.
Fine.
But it does not have devastating weapons because it's a conduit.
Just a
no.
reminder: if you solidify him, he is not immune to the radiant circle.
No,
Oh,
yeah, because he wasn't there when he
Yeah.
specified.
Well, he's not solidified. He's just a conduit.
No,
and
I'm
he
just saying when you
Yeah.
before you suddenly do it, because
does a 12
But that
hit
misses.
Alright, it's beautiful. Then I'd like to end my turn.
all right. Then it's Cuff's turn. Cuff, can you make me? I believe it's X.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Double check. Go to Lesser Corporeal and that. Go. Oh, actually, you didn't have to roll me a save throw. They don't have anything.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I lied to you.
I rolled well on a deck save for once, or ish.
I think you would have failed that one.
I mean, yeah.
So it's your turn.
All right. So starting up, Koth will pull out his weapon, run a hand along it, and it will kind of start hardening and glowing silver platinum-ish as I use silver gel. I'll just check so the effect actually turns itself on. No, I need to manually do that. There we go. And then he's going to lift his maul up and smash it into the ground. I am afraid you're going to be hit by this, V, but just make the save.
I should
Oh, why is it strength? Why didn't you Bardicusly inspire me?
And this is in place of one of my attacks. Do I just click the damage button?
Yeah, I think so.
Right.
I will use my inspiration to reroll it.
Is that legal?
DC 17, so yeah.
I can always
is not
try.
it.
Do they take
okay,
damage if they fail? Or if they succeed?
They take. Succeed was not saving throw blessing. No.
Okay, then
Well, okay.
these three are already dead.
Pushed 10 feet directly away from you.
Alright, roll me for damage.
I rolled the damage above.
Oh,
Yeah, I
right.
don't like that damage.
Yeah, it was big damage.
Yeah, you kind of owe me now.
6, 5, 3, 4, 3. It's pretty solid, hey.
It's also
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so these skeletons completely get obliterated.
Oh, I should have used
that one's
160
saved.
shield.
The big one?
Yeah.
Damn.
You take 4 piercing damage.
I took
As-
4 piercing damage?
As this skeleton, on impact, as it dies, it bursts out in a shadow of bones, and some of it hits you.
Ow.
Oof.
Okay. Well then.
Teehee?
Teehee. The voice chat window still being open. It's annoying. It takes up space that I normally use.
Oh yeah.
The Google meeting thing.
No, the thing.
No, the
No,
yeah,
no, the one on the side.
Yeah, otherwise we had to reload again. I think that's
Yeah, no,
much
it's
easier.
fine. I'll just try and there we go. I was trying to find so I could delete that.
Oh, yeah.
You can make
Um,
it smaller if you haven't.
I'm going
already.
to take 1 opportunity attack. Yeah, I made it slightly smaller. That helps.
They don't take those.
Oh
Also-
right, yeah, you said
Also, Cod, do you have my healing potion?
I do.
I want it back now.
We'll see about that. And I got given another attack, oh so kindly. So we are going to smash our maul into this big fuck.
He says no.
Let's find out.
That hits.
All right. Let's see if the damage gets added. It looks like it does. So that is 13 bludgeoning and 3 force damage. As I smack into him.
He took a big hit.
Yep. And you know what? I was thinking about maybe breathing on him, but instead I'm just gonna whack him again. Let's see if we can hit 2 in a row.
That hits.
Yes.
Wait a sec.
For 15 bludgeoning and 1 force.
Where are you getting force damage?
Silver Shell, the spell I cast as a bonus action at the start. It
By the
gives-
way, my telekinetic smash is also bludgeoning.
Yeah, they all died.
yeah, all of the ones who were hit by it. Wow,
It
he
calculates
survived.
that by itself.
He survived that. That's annoying.
Don't worry, he will be dead.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I will. No, that's the wrong. I have targeting on.
I'll move the skeletons.
Yeah, thank you. That is, let's see, 5. Oh, that
That
one's
one's
still
still
alive.
alive.
Yeah, that one's still alive. He's just like, wee.
He was standing there.
Yeah, one to the left.
No, but he got blown 10 feet away, right?
No,
Oh, no,
he
'cause he
made the
succeeded.
save. Yeah,
Oh,
so
I
that
should
is
have been
5,
blown.
10,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're blown 10 feet away.
Like into the wall?
20,
yeah,
25,
Yeah.
30.
Oh,
Yeah, but he doesn't have 10 feet more to move.
Yeah, no,
once
I know.
He hits the
That's why
wall,
they
so
say
no falling
anything.
damage.
that's why they say anything.
Hey,
So I'm going to
guess
get an opportunity attack from the big guy this time.
we're gonna die in 1 minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back to Discord?
That's a crit!
Ah, shit.
And Fee used his reaction on it?
He did.
Or you were immune to crits, right?
I am.
True. Fuck.
Should we head back to Discord before it forces us?
It will force us.
Just for the last
yeah,
bit?
as I said before, the call ends after an hour when you have a...
What a timing.
Well timed. Oh, thank God, I'm further away from the camera again.
I just-
Ah.
I am closer, by the way. I don't know.
Man, why didn't you allow me to quit?
Because fuck you.
Fuck you.
Ow!
Exactly.
Ow.
Imagine if I could quit.
How much
That-
damage?
Hey,
Honestly, that's what you
I-
deserve.
I
did like 32.
I think these guys have
Wow.
critted you twice. And
Yes.
both times they got negated.
Yeah, because adamantine is nice. Holy shit, that was 32 damage, I think.
26.
Oh, 20. Wait, I was.
They also took piercing
Oh, yeah,
damage.
yeah. 44, right. Yeah,
Alright.
yeah. Yes, since I already used my bonus action, I can't even fucking heal up. Ow.
No healing from me.
Ow. Yeah, ow. And turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Your turn.
5,
Yes, Kira.
30. Yeah, I know. What's.
Alright, my camera's not
Yeah,
gonna
good.
work in a minute. Just
Ah, yeah.
or OBS.
20. Way. Does she not get any new abilities at level 9?
Nope.
Nope, okay. Target, that boy. How far?
These are all the abilities that she gets in general.
Oh, okay. 35. That is. She will yeet 2 daggers at that boy over there.
What boy? Oh, that boy.
That boy.
That misses.
Alright, second dagger. Also.
That hits.
Oh, shit. Alright. Damn. Or.
But it's not in a straight line with anything else, so.
Yeah, no. She throws out 2 daggers that just quickly break down the. Oh wait, did she get magical daggers as well? Is that one of her like buffs from
I think
before?
so.
Yeah. Okay. Sweet. I think she does have the plus. Yeah, she definitely +1. Or maybe not. Maybe they weren't even +1. Anyway, yeah, that is her turn. Or does she? No, she enter.
So these skeletons over here will gather up and shoot arrows at V.
Wait, why am I not at the god?
Yeah.
There's a wall in the way, right? Do we have at least like +2 from the coffer?
It was like a 3-foot tall wall, so it's basically covering up all your body.
I mean, I guess, but then Kira's attack would also have. But you do make
Oh,
a
yeah.
good point. Goff is not behind cover,
I am not.
so I will attack Goff.
Good.
And I mean, as I said, like V is basically as short as the wall, so.
Alright, you never get any healing.
Plus 17 misses, right?
Yes, it does.
Oh, it's also. Sorry.
Oh.
So it's now this guy's turn. Dex save, roll me damage.
Was it Wisp?
Oh, it makes the save.
Wait, was it Dex? I keep forgetting.
No, it's
Wisdom.
wisdom. Yes.
17. Would it still make it then?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's actually quite literally the same roll.
Oh, okay.
4 points
Uh,
of damage.
4 points of damage, but it is alive, but it is looking injured. What would it do? It doesn't really think much. Walks up.
Double movement.
Just it's gonna stay there. It's gonna attack V.
What?
My boy's got reach.
One off a crit.
Oh, what's happened?
But I think it's 28 hits, right?
Yeah.
You're too far away for me to give you wings, unfortunately. Nothing would have helped.
Oh, that's such a low roll.
Good.
You take 17 slashing damage.
Good, it's still DC 10. Easy.
This skeleton walks up a little bit.
Oh, there's another big one. Whoop. Hello.
And we'll move up a bit further. And for Cough, it stares deeply into your soul,
Oh.
longingly.
Oh.
Please don't.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
That makes it.
Okay.
So it doesn't do anything.
He just stares at me longing.
Yeah. He's like,
That's terrible.
Yeah. He doesn't have.
and moves a little
How
bit
does he make those sounds?
further. And that's where we end today's session. So remember, next week there is gonna be a lot of combat. It's gonna be wave combat.
Yeah, someone owes me some healing.
Hey, I told you not to get too close.
Well, no, in character you didn't say that, so.
True, I guess. No,
Yeah.
I did say, like, in character, you could move.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed
No,
today's
you
stream.
didn't
Sorry
like-
for the difficulties, but we'll be back next week.
What was too
Hope to
fake?
see you guys then. Good night, everybody.
You wanted to hit me, just say.
Yeah, no, he did.